There's
I
nothing
would
like
too.
trampling 100 people for a Tickle Me Fucking Elmo. You gotta have that. Gotta get that sale, which I
Yeah.
totally did one year. It was fantastic. Me and my uncle bought like 25 Tickle Me Elmos and resold them on eBay. Pissed off a whole bunch of mothers. I hope Johnny had a good Christmas because I sure did.
That is quite disturbing. I mean, why would you
It was
do that?
fantastic. It was a whole bunch of soccer moms screaming and yelling for Tickle Me Elmos.
What
Me
the
and my
fuck?
uncle just bear hugged the whole
Oh my
fucking
god,
group
what
with
the
them.
fuck is this?
It's capitalism at its finest. It's fantastic.
That is, yeah. I mean, sales are pretty good value, you know.
Right.
I mean, like Black Lion sales, which we don't have any of right now. I mean, honestly, guys, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. We got Winter's Day coming up. I mean,
Yeah.
we could hype it up, but if I'm being honest, I think it's going to be the same as last year.
Yeah, I mean it's a festival. They're clearly not putting a whole. There'll be new rewards, just like Halloween, right? But
Wait,
Yeah.
you're talking about Winter's Day?
yeah,
It's gonna be trash.
Why is it going to be trash?
It's been trash for the past 4 years.
Oh, you don't like Winter's Day? Why don't you like?
No.
What's the worst part about Winter's Day?
All of it.
All of it? But the snowflake jumping puzzle.
What's the worst part about Donald Trump? It's a tough question, isn't it?
It is.
You just kind of realize, yeah, all of it sucks, huh? I don't know that I can pick a worst. See, there's no best. There's only best at.
There's only worst at as well.
Yeah.
There is no worst, only worst at. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, Boots is here. I'm gonna add it.
Festivals.
Let's go.
Festival things are weird because, unfortunately, like in most MMOs, they don't change a whole lot. You know, they usually add a little bit, and rewards change. But in Guild Wars 2, we've come to this point anyway where the rewards get updated, but the content really kind of stays the same for those.
Yeah. But hey, you get more achievement points. And actually, I do like that. Because I got a good chunk of achievement points, okay, from doing Halloween. So now I'm closer on my quest to becoming... I don't know, actually. I don't really know what... What do you get for doing achievement points again? You get the skins, and you get the laurels.
Armor and weapons.
The armor and the weapons. I'll eventually make it to Radiant stuff. It'll be great. And look who it is. Returned. I think the only thing that was keeping the US kind of stable was Boots. He left to go to Japan, and look what happened.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah,
We hear you.
should we tell the story about that Dark Magician Girl card?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So Boots found a card shop that had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he tweeted me a picture of it, and he said, "Do you want anything?" So like at the very bottom middle, there was a Dark Magician Girl card, and it had the art from the Dark Side of Dimensions movie. It was one of the cards from that box set. And I said, "How much is that?" He said he would give me something, and he said, "Oh, it's like $60." And I said, "Wrong."
No, you didn't
And
say it wrong.
I
You
went,
were like,
I pulled it up on eBay, and it's like they go for like $2
Wow.
on eBay. I could get one for $2 with like $5 EMS shipping.
yeah, and it was actually $60 on the thing. Like
Yeah,
it was 4,500 yen, and yeah, well, $60 Canadian, but yeah. So I don't even know how you saw it though. It was like 2 pixels on that original photo.
dude, I have an eye like you wouldn't believe
Yeah,
for those.
he has an eye for Dark Magician Girl like you
Yeah.
wouldn't believe.
Oh boy, yeah,
It's like finding Waldo for Brazil. He just can pick her out of the crowd.
Yeah.
yeah. It was weird too because we looked at some of the other cards that were for sale there, and they all seemed to be the right price. You said Brazil, except for that
Yeah.
one card. So
It's just that one card.
the one
It's
you wanted.
a really high valued one, a really well prized possession. It's all about the Dark Magician girls, really.
Mm-hmm. So did you put a bid on that other one then, Brazil? On the one on
No.
eBay? Okay. Oh well. So
Canadians-
I'm
Canadians
saving
do
up
have
for
their own
stuff.
dollar.
I
It's called a
gotta build a car. No more Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a while.
Oh,
you're building
Maybe-
a car. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
maybe you
Time to
could
sell the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
you could
to
build
the
the-
car.
build the car out of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Or even better, you could have the paint. You could have the paint
Yeah,
to
just
be
line it.
a Dark Magician girl just on the car.
Yeah, you could.
shellac it or something. Just put a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, not very pricey Yu-Gi-Oh cards all over it, and then just like papier-mâché all over it.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody did that with Magic cards.
I'm sure they did. I
Cover
think
their card, and
It's probably been done.
Yeah, I'll link a picture and this is almost exactly what I want.
I know they've made clothes out of it.
somebody made a exactly. Someone made a suit out of it or something.
Yeah.
What kind of car are you making?
Nice.
Yeah, let me know.
Datsun 240Z.
Could you build a wall out of Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yes. it's probably good.
But it's fine because what's the drug lord's name in Mexico? The big one. Name's escaping me.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The one that escaped
Ink's has got
the
some
prison.
contacts, yeah.
But he made a statement that just was like laughing at Trump. He's just like, I'll just fly over it or dig under it. It's fine. Build all the walls you want.
No, but then didn't Trump have this conversation with somebody like in an interview? He was talking about the wall he was going to make, and it was like, I'll make it really tall, way too tall for any ladder, and then maybe they'll be able to climb the wall.
Ladder.
Maybe they'll be able to climb the wall from their side, but they're not going to be able to get down. And then 7 seconds later, he just went, maybe a rope.
Pablo Escobar. Yeah. Pablo Escobar, probably. I don't know. He's gonna build the Great Wall of Trump.
Yeah.
See it from space.
Yeah.
It'll be made out of gold. Big T on top of it.
I mean, if we just bring it back to Guild Wars 2, it'd be really easy to keep Guild Wars 2 people out because it's like a 45-degree incline and we're screwed. We can't climb up. It's no use.
All you have to do to keep Guild Wars 2 people out is tell them you need ascended armor, and that'll keep them out of content.
No, wait, no, that's not even close to true. Inks, that is a blatant lie. There have been people with fucking rabid gear trying to play Necromancer recently. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what you tell them.
They just level 80 boosted and kept the
and
gear.
then,
literally.
they just go in with soldiers gear. It's good.
Oh, I'm getting called out. I don't know my
Necro is
drug
rabid
lords.
with Necro runes.
Escobar's been dead since '93, so it's a different one.
Oh, different.
Let's look it up.
It's his name is Donald J. Trump.
Yeah. if you just look up current Mexican drug lord, does that give you what you need?
There's Joaquin
El
El
Chapo.
Chapo
That's
Guzman.
him.
Oh, it actually does give you the answer.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
have no idea.
El Chapo. Cool.
I apologize, guys. My information on current drug lords is dated. Sorry.
You're not exactly Heisenberg, are you, Inks?
No.
Not
Scarface
up to
was the
date.
last one that mattered.
Yeah? I don't know, guys.
So yeah, what have you guys been up to in the last 3 weeks?
Waiting for something to happen in Guild Wars 2.
Yeah.
I've been busy working. I haven't really played much. I needed to make a Chronomancer guide. Yeah, we've been waiting on you, Boots.
Yeah.
We had to have Alex here, and he's not very good on the show.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I watched. It was sorry, Alex. I know you're in chat, but just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah? You weren't feeling he's a worthy replacement for you? It's just not...
He's got to get a haircut because I think that's the problem. Sorry, Alex.
Man.
Wow.
Man, telling them
The shots
Wrong.
fired. Yeah. Yeah. This is actually the one thing that did happen. We got the earnings report, didn't we? For all the NC subbed, right?
They need to just delete WildStar.
I think you kind of want to hide it. I mean, or just pretend it doesn't exist, right?
Yeah. Well. So what's happening with WildStar right now? Are they still plugging away? Are they making any new content for it, or are they just living their life?
I don't know. I don't followed WildStar in a long time.
Okay.
It's a shame because WildStar had some really great aspects to it, but they just really screwed up in development. And by the time they made those changes, you know how MMOs go. It's too late.
Yeah.
You know, players don't give MMOs more than a month. If it's not fixed in a month, your game's dead.
Okay, hold on a second. I want Mortimermoth has been on my ass since I got here about how I don't know lore, and he's probably right. But ask a lore question and I'll try to answer it, and let's see.
Okay.
Ask a lore question in chat, and
All right.
hold on a second. I'm just gonna get the wiki open.
That sort of duration, the kind of thing, the time scale is kind of the problem for Guild Wars 2 as well. Right? Even with the kind of I guess it has been a pretty long break. Wing 3 came out a quarter of a year ago, honestly, like 4 months ago, or is it maybe even more than that? And you can already see people starting to drift away again. There are a lot less people, at least in Salt raiding, regularly. Everyone's kind of just playing
but some
other
of that has to
games,
do
just getting
with
distracted.
Some of that has to do with the shitty meta that exists as well. People were not happy with the meta shift.
I don't know.
That you don't have to play, but people force themselves to do it, and they're not enjoying it. Would be my guess.
I don't know. I just don't think I don't really agree that it's really that would have got rid of all the players. Honestly, I mean,
No, well, not all of them. I mean, but it's a combination of things that certainly didn't help people to keep running it.
Yeah.
MMO players in general don't like change. Every time there's a patch, good or bad, there's always a freak out of, an overreaction or a freak out of what's happening.
I think that's definitely true, but I don't know. If that makes you quit the game, then what the fuck you even doing then?
An ogre only
He
roars
died.
when he's angry.
Yeah, in Pugs, Hamato, but, I mean, you're talking about Pugs, which, by the way, I pugged the raid again this week.
Oh? Did you have
Fucking Kill
fun?
myself. No, of course not. Of course not.
Okay.
I've pugged several times this week.
Oh,
Give
I hate it.
give us the rundown. Come on, Inks. Tell us the story.
Yeah, tell me about your
Your
experience. I'll
pug
tell you about
adventures.
mine.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's-
Let's have pug
it's
stories.
No, it's not fun. It's just you join a group that is running some weird comp, and they end up, I don't expect like a super efficient or fast clear, but then you have people who they'll link their 50 legendary insights, or one of the groups I got in, they wanted 100 legendary insights. You have people who they still don't even know the mechanics of the fight. So they have 100 legendary insights, and they've been carried by somebody else to get there. I can't imagine they bought 100 legendary insights. That would be a lot of gold. But they don't even know the mechanics on, let's say, Sabbatha, for example. I don't know. It's a little bit frustrating. It's like anything else. Sometimes you're going to get some pretty darn good pugs, and then sometimes you're going to get not so awesome guys.
You're
and
saying-
it took me 4 different pug groups to clear 3 raid wings, because 2 of them fell apart kind of quickly, like within an hour. But one of them was decent. I don't know. It's just not quite. I don't like the pug anyway, but because my personal schedule has been kind of messed up, I haven't really had a choice. And I've been playing Guardian, which I don't really enjoy, but I don't know. It's okay, I guess.
Whenever I pug, I just pug with salt. It's easiest that way.
Yeah,
Pug with salt.
it was pretty unpleasant. Pugging can you can definitely suffer a lot actually, but
It's a
that's
mixed
what
bag.
that's why you
That's
play.
the definition of pugs. It's always a mixed bag.
Yeah, and Salt is often at this point worse than pugs sometimes. Just
I think they've always been.
you think Salt is worse than pugs?
Just that
No.
one time where you
No.
got worse first, and then maybe you were a little bit better than pugs.
No. I've had way worse experience in pugs than.
I don't know. I plugged a couple times this week, and it's been pretty interesting. There was a Zera pug with a lot of people that I knew that were hiding in memes, and it went pretty badly. But I think that's just because nobody cared and everyone was just memeing. But like for the most part, here's the trick, Inks. All right, you ready? It's just like PvP. You got a duo queue. So you get a friend.
I get a duo queue.
You go out and you do the current events, and you get a cat for your home instance, and you just go pug with it, easy. And it's really good.
I
thing
did
about
that,
pugs-
actually, I did that a couple of times this week. People have been messaging me asking for the Halloween cat, to get the Halloween cat for the home
Yeah.
instance.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, the thing about pugs as opposed to like salt rating, even if maybe the overall talent is the same, let's say in a pug group versus a salt group,
Wow.
I'm just saying,
Insulting.
the difference.
Insulting.
The pug group, you won't have the same stick-to-itiveness as you do with a guild group or a salt group because, you don't know the people you're with, so you're gonna be like, obviously thinking you're not the problem. It's other people that are the problem. So you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to stick with this group anymore. And that's how everybody in the pug group feels. So,
I mean, it is much easier just to say, screw this, I'm out of here.
Exactly. That's what
Screw
happened.
you guys, I'm going home. Yeah, it's much easier to do that in pug group because you don't know them. But
Well, I'm not. That's true most of the time, but there are times when I've set up 2 or 3 squads, and then
And
as soon as I leave, they immediately disband.
they all log off.
Yeah.
Screw this. I'm not playing with the mightiest teapot. I'm out of here.
And then we end up with
There
only
is
one
no-
squad.
There is no most. There's only most at.
Yeah, most that.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Brazil has just been reduced to a meme at this point.
Me? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
All you do is
What do you
meme now.
mean?
What do you meme? And have you seen the comments of the latest Tea Times Brazil?
No, I don't really look.
Oh, all you're
Oh
doing
no,
is
they're just people that get mad at me.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
all that's
complain
happening.
about me in the comments.
You're just constantly triggering people at this point.
See, let me tell you how this works.
Beating
All
him
right,
by doing that.
since people still haven't figured, and it's incredible, like the attention I've drawn from the places I've drawn it. If you guys know what I mean. So, like, whenever there's a really good example of this too that just happened. So whenever you're controversial and whenever you say stuff that makes things that make people mad, you get results out of it, because now we have a president who's just been elected who just said a bunch of stuff and made a lot of people mad, and look what happened to him.
Oh, by the way, enjoy that process, Boots. Enjoy the
Yeah.
Trump immigration process. That'll be a lot of fun for you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting transition in my life.
So
let's
what
talk
you-
about good things, though. Like the awesome trip I just had.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised you came back. You should have just said I'm living here now.
I should have. But it's, I don't know if I can really live there. I don't know Japanese. And it could be useful there.
Goodbye.
It's
Yeah.
fine. You can just communicate with body language. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what I did most of the time.
Just point at stuff and you'll be good.
Yeah, especially for dinner. Yeah, there's lots of pictures on all the menus, and that works. You just anything that looks
Yeah.
good. But yeah, and the food is always really good there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I did though? I met 2 people in the last couple of days there who worked for Industrial Light and Magic. They were on vacation too, on their honeymoon as well. And we did a escape room in Tokyo.
Did you go swinging?
Yeah, we swung. It was pretty great.
Wow.
And we got apparently the best time on the escape room in Tokyo that was ever there.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
What is the escape room?
best
I have no
time?
idea what you're talking about.
You know escape rooms, like real life escape rooms where you've never done these before, Hank?
It's like solving a puzzle, yeah? And you have to get out of the room.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
You go inside a room, you put in a room, you're locked in it. Each room has different themes to it. Like there's a couple in Montreal that
My mind is going to a terrible place right now.
back to swinging.
So
Swinging-
it's
swinging in
basically
the
Saw. They put you in an old dirty bathroom and chain you to a radiator and say, okay, get out.
That's right. Well, they leave you a saw, obviously. But no, they. So it depends. There's like a bunch of different themes to rooms. Like the one I did in Montreal has like you're in a cell and then you're handcuffed and you're put in a cell and you have to get out. And but this one was just like a red room and then there was nothing else to it. And yeah, we apparently got the best time ever on it. Apparently only 0.5%
puzzle?
of people escape in time. What?
What was the puzzle? Just who
I can't
can kick
tell
the
you.
door down the
No,
passage?
give us the rundown.
What?
Come,
Did you sign an NDA or something?
Come on.
No,
You got to
but
give us the rundown. You can't just not tell us what the puzzle was.
I'm never going to
Here,
go
no,
there.
no. All right.
Tokyo
Here.
eventually.
All right. Listen.
Eventually.
No, stop it. You tell me your solution to escape, and I'll tell you mine, because I guarantee I could get out even faster than you. You go
Ooh,
first.
even faster.
You
Right,
go
here,
first.
You ready? Well, what are you even talking about? Oh, you're gonna
You
say
go
that
first.
you're just gonna leave the room by
No.
shooting the block with the gun that you carry all the time.
Go ahead. No, go for it. All right.
I don't know what you're saying.
Go ahead. Tell me how you
Go
got
ahead.
out. I'll
What?
tell you how I got
I'm
out.
not telling you anything. I'm not allowed
Yeah,
to.
you will.
It's
What
What do
against
you
the
mean you're not allowed
spirit-
to?
It's the spirit of the game.
What?
All right,
Because-
we need to learn something
But wait,
about spirits
how-
real fast.
whoa, one moment. How would we even know we were in the puzzle room you were in?
It's because for this I think it's like a
There's
chain
only
of
one.
rooms. There's different ones all over the world that's the same room.
The same? What? They're all the same? That's
No.
trash.
I think for this particular one, it's like a chain where you could find it in different places in the world. Like I think there's one in Toronto too. Yeah.
Well,
It's the
I've never left this room, so I can't even get out of my own apartment. How am I going to get out of some random red room in Japan?
It'll be tough.
See, here's the thing about escape rooms. So, like, what do you like sign some kind of a waiver, and then you pay some kind of a fee, and they lock you in it?
Yeah.
And so is there like a door that they just lock that you actually can't get out of, and there's another exit you have to get out?
So okay, fine. I'll tell you the setup for this one.
Well, I mean, I kind of understand how it would work, but go ahead, tell me.
So in this particular one, you're put in a room that has the entrance door that you go in, and then two other doors. Each of them has actually the entrance room you go in gets locked, and there's no way to actually open that again. But you have to somehow get out of the room. There's two other doors, and each of them have padlocks on them.
So you have to figure out the
Okay.
combination of the padlock.
Yeah, you have to figure out the combination of the first padlock, then the second padlock, and then get out of the room through a different means.
So you need a black light so you can see the Japanese man that pissed the combo on the wall.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it.
And so you just find clues in the room and solve puzzles, and then you figure
How
out
big is the room?
how to open it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's stupid.
Why is that
That-
stupid?
I mean,
It's
it
kind of cool.
sounds
All right.
interesting, but how
It's
big is
fun.
the room? Is it a big room?
All right, here
this
we're gonna
I mean,
do.
I don't know. I'm visualizing this all wrong. I'm visualizing just an empty red room with like.
in this case,
nothing.
it was an empty red room.
But there are
Yeah,
clues in it. There are clues.
There are clues in it. In the one I did in Montreal, it was the whole thing was made out to look like you're in a small time prison, and then you're put in a jail cell with handcuffs,
Oh,
and you have to.
that sounds
Yeah.
fun. Going to
Yeah,
jail.
it's good. And then you have to unlock your handcuffs by getting the keys for the handcuffs, and then get out of the jail cell, and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
This is really that's how they tighten security in Canadian prisons. They tested on Canadians to see if they could escape a
Yeah,
prison.
that's another thing, because everything that's done is done for the benefit of something else, regardless of whether it's conscious or not.
I mean, it sounds interesting, but it's weird.
Yeah,
Okay, so none of
I
you
don't
have
know.
ever done this before.
No, because I'll tell you, it's
I like
not
it though.
fun.
It sounds cool.
Because whenever they're escorting you, they're escorting you into it. You turn around, you break their nose, and say, "Look, you didn't even get me into the room, and I already won."
that doesn't count though. That doesn't count, does it?
That's the ultimate world record.
Well done, man. That's yeah. you broke this system.
That's actually
Someone's
thinking
nose.
outside of the box.
No, I mean there is actually a really good
Literal outside the box thinking.
Yeah, I mean there is a really good suggestion by Melvin in chat, right? Just pretend there's some kind of emergency and they'll just let you out.
That's actually what we were joking about beforehand. Before doing it,
But that's
we
a
were
free
talking-
win. That's a free
We were
win.
having dinner. We were having dinner beforehand. We were like, okay,
Win.
so one of us has to be on the floor, fake sickness. Other guy knocks on the door and
Yeah.
goes, "Watch out, he's bleeding everywhere. That's why the room's red." And but no, it was fun though. It was really fun. So Guild Wars 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They
you didn't
should
miss
put
a
that-
whole lot. It was,
Can we
it was
not put that
Halloween.
in the game?
No. Stop. Guild Wars 2 is one big escape room, and you have to figure out how to get
Yeah.
out of it.
Well, apparently lots of people have been because quarter 3 didn't look so great.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. So quarter 3, that includes the storyline, right? Part of the storyline, the new Living Story season 3.
Yeah.
And what else? I think just 2 sets of the storyline, right?
So far,
Well,
yeah.
There's only been 2 sets of the story.
Yeah, I know, but they were both in quarter 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. Do you think that they concentrated too much on that and not enough on the gem store? Is that the weirdest thing that someone could say?
Well,
No.
no, not necessarily. I mean, you came off a 10-month, almost 10, besides raids, you came off a 10-month, almost no content drought into Living Story, and it's not that big of a surprise that it hasn't drummed up a whole lot of excitement just yet. You know what I mean?
All of this, in my opinion, it all comes down to Taria multi-loot. It always comes back to
Think
Taria
so?
multi-loot. Yeah. You know
You
why?
think people are so bored of Tour multi-loot that they just...
No, I think it's quite the contrary. So there's that amazing new skin that you just have to get in the gem store. You could either spend money, your hard-earned cash on it, or you could just do Taria multi-loot, and then you can buy it. So they're saying like 800 gems. That's really not actually really a lot of gold, is it? It's what, 200 gold? Maybe a little bit more? That's really not a lot.
I mean, I don't know. I guess
yeah, that's like 4 multi-loots.
I get pretty bad. I'm pretty bored with multi-loot. I haven't done it in months.
Yeah, neither have I. I don't fucking like that shit.
I probably should, just because everything is gold run, more or less, but I haven't.
Yeah. Raid prices are too cheap right now without the new one, so people don't use their credit cards as much for gem to gold. Exactly. Because look, there you go. Please nerf Taria. I saw this. I think I saw this Reddit post. I think I saw this Reddit post actually. Please nerf Taria ArenaNet. My friends don't want to do anything else anymore because it's always Taria time now. QQ. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna go get some water. BRB.
All games suffer that
Okay.
time of year due to players having less cash. Well, that's really that's really the next quarter. Quarter 4 is really people suffering from lack of cash. Quarter 3 is, I mean, there was quite a few games that released quarter 3, so that's always going to compete, I guess, with things.
But
Quarter
I
3 is
think-
not the weakest performing quarter of the year, generally speaking, though.
I don't know. I think
So-
someone did say that quarter 3 has historically been for Guild Wars 2 the weakest performer throughout the.
I mean,
years.
if that's the case, somebody posts something that shows that. I would be a little surprised that it's the weakest quarter for Guild Wars 2, historically speaking.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't think it necessarily means people are leaving the game. I think some people have left the game.
Sure.
But I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. It's not the Guild Wars 2 apocalypse. I think the player base is still pretty healthy.
Certainly not. I just, what I'm trying to say is it's that they haven't really drummed up return business necessarily.
Yeah. I think the gem store it's just kind of
In the gem store.
okay. Has anyone here bought anything in the gem store recently?
Not
Yes.
with money.
Yes.
Yes.
What have you bought in the gem store?
Gold.
Gold?
Yeah. I have to get gold to buy things for builds and stuff.
Boots, we were just talking about Taria multi-loot.
But it's too boring to grind like that. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. This is why, in my opinion, Boots is the ideal. You're the optimal Guild Wars 2 player. Your time,
I play every format.
Your time is expensive. It's expensive, yeah.
Yeah, I play. I am exactly not the demographic that they necessarily try to go towards, but I'm a demographic that probably gets them the most money. People who don't have time to grind a lot and like to play the game and like to play every format.
I bought keys so that I can make the Black Line key video.
Oh boy.
Actually, I don't. I mean, this time around, I don't actually regret it necessarily because I got quite a few good pulls from my chests. Nothing earth-shattering, and I still think I did a whole video on that did pretty well, but his chests still need quite a bit of work to be actual value. But I didn't do too bad, but I know others have very different experiences than I did. So there's that.
Did you calculate the average value you get out of a black line chest?
No. I mean, most of the time, I don't know, but most of the time you're going to get 2 common pools, which aren't worth a whole lot, unless you get the wardrobe unlock and you have a wardrobe that is unlocked nicely. Then you can get some really great value out of it. But if you don't keep up on your wardrobe, then you need to save those items until you get a lot of the common skins that are in the game, because otherwise you're wasting that wardrobe unlock. Really, there's too great of an RNG chance if you don't have a lot of the common stuff unlocked. For those of us who pay attention to the wardrobe or who have been playing a long time, then those wardrobe unlocks can be pretty good. I think I made probably almost 500 gold in Black Lion skins with the wardrobe unlocks, with 3 of them. But you don't get the actual skin, so the downside is that's not actual gold, it's just account value. Which some people may not care about, but if you're unlocking a lot of your wardrobe, then you might be that type of person who cares about that. On the other hand, I had a friend who opened one and he got an 800 gem armor skin. So technically he got 800 gems worth of value out of that, right?
Yeah, that's nice.
But it's, it's RNG in the end, so sometimes
do you think
do well, sometimes not.
Do you think, because you know how they had that post recently on the forums about John Smith saying they're not going to touch the economy right now, they're going to let it go and see how it goes? For all the items,
saying that for a while.
Yeah, but for all they made a post like saying that that's what they're going to do for at least a little while now, instead of actively putting their hand in the pot for changing for leather sections and for mystic points and stuff like that, things that are very expensive for people. Do you think they're taking that stance not because they think that it's in a good place and it'll regulate itself, but because those things are too expensive for people who don't spend all their time multi-looting and would have to spend money to buy them instead?
Boots, would you loot my chest?
All the time, man. All the time.
Well, I think that there is something to be said for. I don't know. I'm no economist, guys, but I think there is something to be said for their argument regarding mystic coins. Right? They say that they say that it's not actually that there aren't enough coins for everyone. It's just that people are just sitting on them. Until they they feel the need to sell. To me, that does make sense. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone in the chat can call me retarded or something. To explain why that's completely fucking wrong. But I think they can. I mean, surely they can do stuff about the leather, right? And look at Ectos. Ectos are down to fucking under 30 silver right now. Feels bad, man.
Well, Ectos are there because of multi-loot.
Yeah.
If they take multi-loot away, then Ectos are going to spiral way up. They're going to explode. And you have a lot of people saving Ectos exactly for that reason.
It'll be great for the raid sellers because they'll have a lot of Ectos.
Exactly.
A whole bunch of...
But yeah, John Smith had said before that the Mystic Coins and the leather, as well as a couple of the other materials, people are hoarding them right now. And so if they go and they mess with them, then I don't know why that's such a big concern that you're screwing with the hoarders, but they're hoping that the people who are hoarding those materials are going to sell. But that's not going to happen. They're just going to they're going to continue to stockpile them. They're not going to say...
They should just ban those people.
They're not going to want to... They're not just going to wake up one day and be like, you know what? I think I'm going to sell all the stuff I've been saving for the last 2 years.
Yeah, because there's not a real downside to doing so, right? Because you only need gold when you want to buy something. So having it in another form isn't really... It's not a problem at all, right? In fact, it's even better because you want to have your gold... Instead of having it sitting around uselessly in your wallet, you want it to be turning itself into more gold. And there's no indication... I mean, eventually, I don't know if they ever decide to do anything. That's fucking insider trading. You know what I'm saying, guys? People will eventually decide to do it, I guess, maybe, but I don't know.
It's probably gonna be the first person to do it that'll profit the most off of it, though.
Well, yeah, it'll be the first few, and then people will just jump on it and see it tumble. But then you've got kind of the really funny stuff where people kind of do it as a prank. Like that guy who's hoarded up an insane amount of Mystic coins. He tries to just troll the market by selling all at once, and then everyone sells, but then nothing actually happens.
And then he buys.
Yeah,
them
he
all
just
up
buys
again.
that shit up all again. You know.
Yeah, that's exactly how you do it.
Yeah. I
See,
think it'll
if
be
you're
really
that guy
funny.
out there and you're listening right now, contact me and we'll make a video and we'll get
Oh.
Reddit famous.
Yeah,
All right?
market
Reddit
manipulation.
famous.
What
I-
are you going to market manipulate durability runes, Brazil? Oh wait, you can't sell those. Oh no.
Somebody in chat said that selling raids became kind of useless because of the ectos are so cheap now. Tell that to Yummy.
Yeah.
I don't think he thinks so.
I don't think he's doing too bad. I mean, you just charge more ectos, right? I mean, you just increase the ecto prices.
I played with him last night, so
I love. It's funny. I love watching his streams just to see how many people are paying for.
It's a lot. He makes a lot
all
of
the
money.
stuff, not just raids, but all the different things that him and his group does, right? And it's
What else do they sell?
everything. If you can sell it for ectos, personal story missions, fractal carries,
Really?
achievements, personal story achievements, raids. If you can find a way to monetize and sell it in game, Yummy is selling it 100%.
Huh.
And he's in a great market. He's in the NA market, which is way more willing to pay for that stuff than EU.
Do you think that people would pay for time with Teapot? Do you think Teapot could sell, hey, in map chat, hey, I'm MightyTeapot, selling hangout time, 20 minutes, 500 ectos.
yeah, probably.
You have plenty of people who already do that on Patreon.
Oh.
Wow.
Give them X number of dollars a month, and you get 30 minutes of personal Skype time with so and so.
If only.
I guess Patreon probably is the better, more preferred method for Teapot
See, look.
because it's better than Ectos.
Nope, because he gives it away for free. I mean, it's true.
Yeah,
But the thing is,
right.
guys, this is why when I sell a raid, it's kind of, this is really funny because actually I basically give away raids for free for the duration of the week anyway. If only they knew. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they're paying for easy, swift kills. So I guess that's the premium there. You can either
Easy kill.
you can either join Salt and we'll struggle through it together in 4 hours, or you can pay me and I'll just get some fucking elitists and we'll do it instantly. There we go. Simple as
Pretty much
that.
it.
Man.
What me and Brazil do, right, Brazil?
I think, but
What did I do?
we just rustle up some elitists and get it done instantly.
it's the best way to do it. That's why I always join Salt on the raid.
It's actually been a long time since we've done that.
Speaking of elitists, you're organizing a tournament.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about this. So it's on the 27th?
26 and 27. 2 days. 2-day event.
Okay, this is going to be good.
Yes.
Is there any way I could help out? Because I'm not going to be in the tournament, obviously.
Why not,
Yeah,
Boots? Why don't you
promising.
enter?
I could solo it.
You solo?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
actually, it's possible to do.
Yeah.
Mhm. On a mesmer, maybe.
Just hack. No, I mean just not even. You can do it on any profession. Just
Minstrel.
hack.
Minstrel.
Well, speaking of stuff like that, Zach and I have got something big planned, and it is gonna be incredible.
Is it a Christmas album?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. You should.
That.
Yeah.
Phil and
Oh,
Zach.
wow.
do
That's a good
Christmas.
idea.
Yeah. You should actually do a Christmas album. Oh my god. No, it could be even better. It could just be all the Salt community Christmas album, all the clips from all the streams and videos, just all remixed by Zach.
Yeah,
Make it
we
into
can have
a
such
full
hits
album.
as "All I Want for Christmas Is a New Raid Wing."
Yeah. Wow, that would be amazing.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna convince
You have to do that now.
Yeah, I mean, you should. Yeah, I would pay full price for that Salt Christmas album. Wow, this is free money. Zach, this is if you're listening, dude, this is free money. God damn it, we could use that money to buy gems then as well.
Yeah. Brazil's smash hit Gems and Gold.
Yeah. That would be that would. I mean, we need to make this happen. Yeah.
I want Mojamouth to ask me more lore questions.
Okay. Let's talk about lore. What should we talk about in the lore? Because this interested you, didn't it, Brazil? There was an interesting That Shaman video, right? Involving anomalies. Why don't you tell us? Why don't you tell us about that?
I was right.
About
what?
What?
Yeah. You got
Anomalies?
tell us.
Just
Go on. Go.
Them being.
Vindicate yourself, Brazil.
Yeah, the people are anomalies.
Yeah. Well, sorta.
No, they aren't.
Except for when it's a lot of people joined together to be an anomaly.
Yeah, it's Gorseval.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forcival's not an anomaly, though.
No.
He's a ghost. Saval.
Well, he's a bunch of angry spirits that manifested into.
No.
But angry spirits are basically...
Wrong. Is...
What?
Angry spirits are basically one step away from anomalies anyway.
All right. So
So obviously I'm missing something. So what did that? I didn't watch. I didn't get a chance to watch it. But what did that shaman determine?
So he was messing around with the new events, and then he turned into an anomaly in Lion's Arch. Then he went inside the Mystic Forge, and then he turned into an anomaly, and then people could just kill him. He was hostile.
Really?
People were killing him. Yeah.
Open world PvP.
Oh yeah, that's how you access open world PvP. Yeah.
But you don't have access to your skills, though, do you?
Yeah.
Because that'd be great.
I don't think no. He didn't have access to any of his skills. He had no skills on his bar. However, pit players were attacking him, and he ended up getting wrecked. Obviously.
I've been contacted by someone with Mystic Coins.
Oh, really? Already?
Wait, really?
Yes. This is one of their accounts.
How many Mystic Coins?
A lot.
This is one of their accounts.
Okay.
Oh my.
This is a good chunk of Mystic Coins. 1.5K, 2K.
That's not.
That's okay.
Not that many.
It's not
It's not that. Send them to me, please.
Wait, but hold on a second. Where
I
are
wish
all
I
the
had that many,
if this
but-
is really a hoarder, where are all the bay leaves?
That's true.
That's
Right, I know.
Okay, I only believe you if you send me 1K Mystic Coins right now. There we go. Here's the test. Here's the test, boys. But yeah, come on, 1.5K Mystic Coins. Come on, dude. That's nothing.
I'm gonna inflate the number out to some weird place, but me and Wooden Potatoes and Bootspur, a couple other people we used to belong to a guild called ATT, and there was a guy in
I was in it
ATT.
too.
Were you? Oh yeah, Brazil was in it as well, and there was a guy in ATT that back when doing a daily dungeon run was a thing, he would take all of his dungeon run money and buy Mystic Coins every day. And before Mystic Coins became as big a thing as it is now to talk about, he had over 1 million of them, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Over 1 million Mystic Coins?
I'm probably inflating that.
It might
number
just
to
be
some
over 9,000.
crazy place, but he had thousands and thousands and thousands of them.
That's a lot.
Like literal bankfuls of Mystic Coins. And
So he's
characters.
a rich guy then? No, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he
There,
sell?
Hamato knows it was phone. Yeah, maybe Hamato can remember how many phone had, but he had thousands and thousands of them.
Whatever happened to Phone? Is he still playing?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Amado would know.
3K equals over 1 million?
Over 1 million. Like I said, I'm blowing the number out of proportion.
Over 1 million. Hold on a second. Let's
1 million.
calculate how many stacks that would be if it was over 1 million.
Yeah.
It's a little 1 million divided by 250.
There'd be 4,000 stags.
Hamato says he still kind of plays, but a lot of Overwatch. Oh yeah, doesn't surprise
1,000
me.
stacks seems like a lot of bank space.
I mean, that's a lot of accounts worth of Mystic Coins.
Yeah. You might be exaggerating a bit there, Inks.
I said I was exaggerating.
Knowing, I feel like the story is collapsing.
He had thousands of
This
them.
is becoming a Brazil story.
Many of thousands. 18 trillion. Right?
18 trillion mystic coins.
He had the point is he has so many mystic coins that he never has to worry about gold again in Guild Wars 2.
Well, send it all to us. Your favorite Guild Wars 2 content creators. Hook us up, please. We're all poor.
Yeah.
You guys are the favorite Guild Wars 2 content creators, but whenever that Reddit post comes up on the front page, I am never mentioned on that list of favorite content
what
creators.
Reddit posts? Oh wait, of all the
every 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, there's always somebody like a new player or whatever who says, "Who's your favorite YouTube or Twitch?
Who should I watch?
Who should I watch? Whatever." And then there's always MightyTeapot, Inks, Brazil.
No, I don't make
potatoes. Yeah, you do. You made it. 2 different people mentioned you on the last one, and
that's just me on alternate accounts.
And sometimes it's
just me on alt accounts.
And sometimes it's people listing every single TeaTime person except for me in a single post.
Wow,
feels bad.
Demolished.
Yeah.
Hamado's got a screenshot.
Oh, he's got the screeny. Where is it?
Wait, what's Hamado doing?
He's got a screenshot of a lot of mystic coins.
Oh, good.
Let's see.
Yeah, the guy in ATT phone who used to collect them, and not for any good reason.
It isn't all of it.
Does.
Okay, oh my God! What is this?
Yeah, this isn't even all of them. This is just
holy shit.
This is just a couple of them.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Is it photoshopped? Yeah, it is. It's definitely photoshopped.
There's so many mystic coins.
It is 100% photoshopped.
How do you know?
How do you know?
Because just look at the far right bank tab.
Yeah, so I'm looking
like the very far right column. The coins are stacked over to the left, and there's a gap between the edge of the yellow circle and the coin. I mean, I'll go look at my bank and see if that's just how that side is.
Which side?
Actually, okay, yeah, that's
that's how it is.
Nice.
Okay, it's real.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, but calm down, guys. He only has 200 and something gold. It's like not much.
This guy
was I don't know when this was taken, but this was a while ago. But anyway.
Sold them all when they were 4 silver, so whatever.
It's possible that it's fake. I mean, I would fake something like that. I have.
Yeah, that's all to count. He had so many that he had to have multiple accounts to hold them all.
The whole of them.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, that's paid off. It sounds like someone I'd like to make friends with. Let's put it like that. Okay.
Did he didn't sell all of them at 4 silver, did he? Maybe he did. I don't know. I haven't talked to the guy in
what a mistake. Wait, what are they at right now? Let me just check.
Like almost a gold. Where did somebody say he sold them at 4 silver? I don't see it.
I said that and I lied.
Oh. Yeah, no, I have no idea what. I'm sure he hasn't sold all of them, and I have no idea what he sold at. But
Strife did the same thing back when he quit. He had like 2,000 or 3,000 gold, and he spent it all on mystic coins when they were like 1 to 2 silver, and they didn't go up in price. And he was like, "Okay, well, that was a bad investment," and he just quit the game and sold them all, I think.
Yeah, Hamado says he hasn't sold them all.
So hold on a second. Let's count how many this is. Well, first of all, this poor guy, he will never be able to use this character because his entire inventory is made up of mystic coins.
Well, it's an alt account. He doesn't use it anyway.
That doesn't matter.
The account is a bank.
The entire account is a bank.
And second of all, when he tries to sell all this stuff, it's going to take like a year to transfer all the money over to his main account week by week. So it's not worth it.
I don't think he
like
Hamado was saying,
items and stuff.
He does. Yeah, he does, and he doesn't. I don't think he doesn't play as much anymore. So.
So if he doesn't, he should just give them to us.
Yeah.
Hamado, tell him to just give them to us. As prizes.
Yeah. Phantom is a good idea. You just send the mystic coins. You don't sell it and then send the gold.
I know.
Yeah. Look. Wow.
Wow.
You claim to be educated, Boots, and you make just mistakes like this shit.
Jeez, Boots.
Yeah, you can get out of a safe room, but you can't manipulate a market.
That's true. Yeah. Are you the best? Are you the best market manipulator in the game, Brazil?
I could be.
You could be,
but I'll get too bored of it.
Oh, you'd lose interest in market manipulation?
I thought Brobo was the
I used to make lots of money doing stuff. Like, I made a bunch of money just crafting and selling scholar runes. Like, the easiest thing.
Well, there was that whole strength rune thing, you know.
Yeah, that was when I quit because I messed that up so hard. I had like 13 stacks of strength runes. I bought them up
so far
dirt
in advance,
cheap. I know! I called out that Trump was going to get elected too, but people don't take me seriously.
I remember when we were doing Triple Trouble Worm, which was long before strength runes became like super popular. Brazil was telling everybody, you better buy strength runes. You better buy them. They're going to go through the roof. Mm-hmm. And maybe a month later, a patch hit that changed something. I forget what. And sure enough, they went up to like 12 gold a piece or something.
Well, didn't they rework strength runes or something? Isn't that what happened? They reworked strength runes?
Yeah, they reworked it.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact.
And they made it good?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just, yeah.
And at the same time, I told everybody to buy. When we heard that Daredevil was going to be in a class in HOT, I said, "Everybody buy Adventure Runes." Or was it Adventure Runes?
Adventure Runes.
Adventure Runes.
How did that work out?
That did not work out.
Not work out.
Did not work out at all.
Thanks, Boots.
Trash.
Thanks.
No problem. No problem. I think was it Olsen that bought 4,000 of them? And then, like, briefly raised the price from 2 silver to 8 silver, and then it went back down again.
Well, I mean, we've done some really impressive stuff, right? I mean, with the bay leaves and the vial of enchanted waters, we raised the price of vial of enchanted water from about two silver to over 1 gold.
Oh boy!
Here, I have the picture. Let me link the picture.
That was a great meme. Holy shit, that was a good meme.
This picture is so good.
What is this?
You're looking a little thin in the neck, Teapot. Yeah. What's going on with that neck?
But you can still see the swimmer's body there.
Wow.
And you got the ice bow, you got the bay leaves, you got the
delicious
bay water,
and the salt guy in the back.
Getting world first. Is there a Billy head in there as well? I think there is.
Well, in the salt guy.
Yeah, in the salt guy. Is there a bit of a gashigasm in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
What is the picture based off of, though?
What do you
know?
For Hale cooking. Look at the apron. Look what the apron says.
Inside
cooking. Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when Jennifer Hale did that cooking show.
I don't think I ever saw that.
Yeah, it was you did not miss out on anything.
Yes, you did. You missed out on staple Guild Wars 2 culture.
Was it better or worse than the taxi driving thing?
Oh, I don't think anything could be much worse than that.
Yeah, I mean, it was better, but, you know.
Do you think they're ever going to do commercials again, like for the next expansion?
I hope not.
I don't know. It would be nice to have a new commercial.
Did they do one? I guess they didn't do one for Heart of Thorns, right?
I don't think so.
No, they did a cinematic trailer, which was really cool. The one that was the stylized one. You got the Ritlock, and he comes there and he attacks the dragon.
Yeah.
The Mordremorph thing. That was really cool, right? And this is what I think. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If this shit works for Blizzard, why not just do it for Guild Wars 2 as well? You know, why not? Why do all this weird shit with the graffiti artists running around and then actually it's Guild Wars 2 the whole time? I mean, why would you do that when you could just make a cool cutscene like they did and it was awesome?
By far the best commercial in Guild Wars 2, the best one they've ever made was the SAB commercial.
Oh, that was an excellent meme, and the thing is, it's reusable as well, because in the recent balance patch, they just had, just all the other classes swept off the table and just put World versus World on the table instead. That was an excellent meme.
Yeah. So so you guys have been raiding in the last 3 weeks, right? A little bit at least? How's it been?
Brazil and Teapot has.
Really, really bad, really stupid, really good, and really fun.
Oh, okay. So like normal.
Yeah.
The past week was just pure hell. Actually, in terms of raiding and Salt, just pure misery.
I don't know. I got some quality content on Thursday when Teapot just about rage quit in disappointment. It was fantastic.
It was just. I mean, when we're taking 4 hours to kill all 9 bosses, that's a problem.
Yeah,
That's actually a problem.
that is bad.
I mean,
Although-
that can't happen.
I mean, oh man, back in the day though, like I don't. Probably after Raid Ring 1 was released, Raid Ring 3, I think. I think I asked you at some point, do you think you'd be able to do all the raid wings in like 5 hours or something? And you were like, I don't know, maybe one day. I don't think so. But now it's like a failure if you guys can't do it in 4 hours. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's because, back in the day when you're still in progression, shit takes forever, and even on like the second try, it takes an infinite amount of time. But I mean, when we first killed Veil Guardian, it took us like 20 hours to get the fucker down. But that was fun because we were, we were trying to get him down, right? And the same with Gorsel. Gorsel didn't take us as long as that, and Sabbatha took us not too long. But there it's fun, and the same goes for Wing 2. Although Wing 2 didn't really take us that long actually, and Wing 3 didn't take us a huge amount of time either.
Wow, Salt needs new raiders. Really?
I can join you guys again, I guess.
Yeah. It's not the new raiders. It's just that a lot of people who would have let's not fuck around, guys. A lot of people that would help me carry the raid squads have kind of stopped playing, or they're
Like
not.
Ziggy?
Yeah, or they're not interested in carrying people.
I would love to still be playing, but I am not really usually around.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, same for me. I've had
'Cause I've gotta work.
a lack of Brazil is actually a really big problem because for some reason, Brazil getting angry at people definitely kind of triggers them to actually do things. Okay, where see by Hamato and EU, you'll help carry the plebs. We should just get all the raid sellers. We can all join Salt and have a great time. That would be pretty good. Or maybe I'll just play on NA. There we go. I'll go hang out with the raid sellers. Easy. But I don't know.
Make
No, I get it though.
It's-
Brazil's biting criticism definitely probably gets people awake
Oh,
and jump out of their seats.
here we go. And actually, what the fuck is this? Dark Necrophia. An excellent point. This is actually something that I kind of jokingly said, but this is actually 100% true as well. Nerfing Necro has just demolished. It's just, you can just say, hey, you're a fucking bad player. Play Necro, buddy, and then you can do good damage by doing literally nothing. Now all of these shitters, basically, are forced to play Ellie, and they just don't do anything. So it's just, the Necro nerf was a disaster for Salt raids.
It really
turns
was.
out that a dead Ellie does no DPS. Who
Yeah.
would have known?
DPS uptime.
DPS uptime, yeah.
Yes,
Because not
Without quickness
Yeah.
and ice roll.
Meta.
yeah. It's even worse than that, because the Ellie is dead, just kind of splattered all over the floor, but then everyone else loses DPS uptime as well, because they're always reviving them. Even alive Ellies don't do
Still
DPS. See, Nicky, makes an excellent point. I don't know about EG, no.
Well, Glitzy's group, who is part of EG, still raids. I don't know about the rest of EG,
Oh, there you go then.
but
No, I have it on very good authority that EG still rates, if you could call it that.
Well, in my groups who put the shitters on PS Warrior, yeah, but I mean, dude, come on, how?
you only need two of those.
Yeah.
How many PS Warriors can you
Yeah,
have?
how many warriors do you want, dude?
I'm always on PS. Wait a second, I'm always on PS Warrior.
Guardian is pretty easy. I mean, I don't know how many Guardians you really take, but Guardian's pretty easy to play.
Yeah, especially Condi Guardian.
I think that's fair. That's fair. Guardian, yeah, like Hammer Guardian, they just auto attack on Hammer and they're good. Yeah, honestly, that's actually a nice. Yeah, Guardian is the new Necro, guys. There we go.
There you go.
Guardian is the new Necro. No Guardian has a rotation. Yeah, put bad players on full Magi Druid. I actually completely disagree with that because I know plenty of druids who run full Zerk and even try hard damage food that heal more than a bunch of fucking Magi druids, like camping stuff, and they just don't know what the fuck to do. This druid is honestly one of the roles that seem to always cause problems for people, right? One of the harder ones to correctly execute. I don't know. Except Jagged Horus is the extra benefit of charging Celestial Avatar. You know, that's a good point. That is a good point, actually. It did charge your avatar very fast all the time. You literally have to spam skills on druids camping stuff. Well, I don't fucking know, dude. It's just people don't know when to use it. They don't know when to do anything. I don't know. Guardian, Guardians on Gorseville is actually pure misery.
Yeah.
Because they don't realize what their abilities do. They just use them. So they just cast Smite on Gorseville and then they instantly die.
Yeah. Well, if you take the right heal skill, you could prevent that. But
you can prevent it as long as you have druids that either really know what they're doing or you execute the correct strategy where you just insta break stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So.
But also with the what's it called, wrathful healing. I forget what it's called exactly, but you heal based on the damage you do.
Litany of Wrath, yeah.
And so that will heal through all the damage you would take from creation for 6 seconds. So hopefully you break things before 6 seconds are up, though.
Yeah, I like Litany of Wrath. That's a fun skill. It's a cool skill.
Yeah, that's what I was doing back when I was using my Conti Guardian for World vs. World. I would wade into a group of like 10 people and cast Litany of Wrath, and then just go ham on them and heal through their damage for 6 seconds and hopefully kill some of them before I die.
Apparently, the easiest solution is that we kick the trash.
There you go. Take the trash out.
But I mean, you know,
I don't know, man. That sounds elitist.
Yeah, that is pretty elitist.
Brobo will do it for you. He relishes in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was Kevin who did it. Kevin
he loves it more than Brobo.
I just woke up one day and I log on to Guild Wars 2. Hey, hi, so, and then someone tells me
half the guild is gone.
Yeah, Kevin just kicked 150 people from the guild.
Am I still in the guild? He might have kicked me because of lore issues.
He may have kicked you actually. He's threatened by you because you know more about the lore than he does.
That's right.
Let's just wait for the delay to catch up, and then Kevin will get triggered. Brobo will do it.
All caps.
Okay, again. So let's ask Brobo's. Okay, so Brobo.
There you go. It's all caps.
Brobo, how many people would you kick from the guild? There we go. There's just no roles to put idiots on anymore except PS. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of right. I think losing Necro was good because it was bad rather because it just did so much damage. It was kind of unkillable and was really easy to play and really effective to play. So actually, I think they should put Necro back. I'm just gonna say. I mean, I've said it a lot of times already, but I think they should put Necro. They don't have to fucking buff it all the way to what it was, but just revert some of it to a point where you can still actually do really well with it and still have like complete face roll. There we go.
Wow, Brobo would keep 27 people.
27 people. Okay, so Nico's a little bit nicer. He would only kick 250, leaving around 44 people left.
Wow.
So
what didn't you guys have a lot of people before? Did you have like 500 in the guild before?
There were nearly 500, I think. And then Kevin just purged them. He cleansed them.
Man, because they weren't representing, or what?
I don't really know. So
based on their names.
He kind of demoted them all to the lowest rank imaginable, and then kicked them. I don't know.
There was a thing, right, where they got demoted to CX, and then they were supposed to raid, right?
Yeah.
To show that they're not just getting carried every week or whenever they raid.
It was the plan. It was the plan. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, in fairness, it was Brobo and Nikki's plan to do this. Actually, let's be fucking real here. Okay?
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Okay, it was their plan. Okay, to do this. But the thing is, then, instead of waiting for everyone so we could make sure we didn't get any false positives, Kevin just immediately kicked everyone who was at the lowest rank.
I mean, to be honest with you, Teapot, sounds to me from neutral observer over here, who happens to be part of Salt also, it's very elitist kind of thing to do. Very.
Yeah, I mean, Salt is elitist. It's fucking
Salt
elitist as
sounds
fuck.
like the most elitist guild
Yeah.
I've ever been a part of.
Delusional
Yeah,
elitists.
let's get some Dat Sheffy in chat, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's get some elitism going. Yeah, someone said Minstrel Chrono is amazing. Yeah, Minstrel Chrono is the hard carry.
Speaking of Chrono, BRB.
Yeah. Oh, you're going away in time to come back later, then, yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Continuum split. Go. Yeah, Minstrel Chrono is amazing. You can hard carry with it, especially if you have the Phantasmal Defender. Good job, Amato. That was an excellent idea. That was like the ultimate carry. He's literally the ultimate carry, Boots. You would. I'm amazed you haven't done this as a Boots bad build. Seriously.
Which one, Minstrel Chrono?
Minstrel Chrono with Illusion
because that's
Phantasmal
meta.
Defender. With
I can't do it
Phantasmal
as boost bed.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is, it's got all the components. It has this one weird gimmick that kind of makes it kind of good, but then again, it's kind of, well, what the fuck is this shit? Look, see, Nicky says it's retarded. Exactly.
There you go.
Okay? Because you get over 50% damage reduction with the protection and the Phantasmal Defender.
Yeah, but it's not really a Boots bad build unless you're using Mad King runes on it.
Yeah.
So
Can,
I mean-
can I use Mad King runes on it?
You could use Mad King runes. It would be terrible, but you could.
Okay, done.
Yeah, see, look, Nico says it's retarded as fuck, but it works. See, there you go. It gives you over 50% damage reduction.
But hold on a second. Is Phantasmal Defender usually 33%?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have protection as well, because with this you have Herald runes, and the Defender puts out protection, then you
But aren't there classes
Signet
that
of
could do that
Inspiration.
better?
Yeah, but they all have to give something up, right? So if you're playing Druid, you take Stone Spirit instead of Sun Spirit or something. And or if you want to do protection, you need Nature Magic as well to get the protection uptime. Whereas Minstrel Chrono, all you need to do is swap out one of your utilities, and you can still do your job. And if you play correctly, you do still get good Alacrity uptime as well.
Okay. It's not bad.
And you also get 100% protection uptime and 100% Phantasm Illusion of Defense uptime.
And the Phantasm helps fight people, or?
Well, yeah, it bops people, but it buffs everyone. It does like pathetic amount of damage, but it bops people. And when it attacks, it gives everyone a buff. That means it takes 33% of the damage from them. Okay, and you'd think that's kind of bad though, right? Because, oh no, isn't he going to die? But it turns out he gets healed by everyone in the raid. So he's like a minion.
Right.
He takes the damage, but then the
Bop
druids
people.
can heal him back up again. Yeah,
And I know how minions are in raids, the direct damage they take from bosses and things is reduced significantly, right? The minions and Mesmer clones and stuff like that. Does that count for this damage as well?
it seems that he does take actual full damage
Oh, okay.
because of the way it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Salt
Okay,
raids have
'cause
two Memestral Chrono and two Magi Druids. People still manage to die. Yeah. I don't know. It's
You can't Phantasmal Defender a Flame Wall. Yeah.
if it dies, you could just use Sword 3. Why would you? Wow, what the fuck? Why are you gonna use Sword 3?
Came a deep
It
dark
just
promo.
makes a clone. And I mean, you can immobilize with it, but like, that's only good in some situations.
So right now, Minstrel Chrono. You need 2 chronos in a raid now, right?
Yeah.
A Minstrel Chrono, and you're doing 2 Minstrel Chronos right now.
I play commanders.
Yeah. I've never actually had a raid with 2 Minstrel Chronos in. Actually, no,
Okay.
not with this not with this version. With a different version, yeah.
Okay, and so the Minstrel Chrono's in charge of defenders, or are they in charge of alacrity?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay, and so both Chronos are trying to do alacrity, or is the other Chrono trying to do a little more damage?
So they're both minstrels. They didn't do any damage. They're there for pure offensive and
Pure
defensive
bonus,
support.
okay.
Just support.
Pure carry.
Yeah, pure carry, right?
Okay. Okay, so you can't. Yeah, never mind. I wanna see if it's possible to bring in a little more damage on a Chronomancer now that you have to have 2, because you don't need all of the quickness that they're both putting out.
But the thing is, right, the damage is in most groups is pretty insignificant.
But maybe you would have only done it in 3 hours instead of 4 hours, the raid, if they were doing a little more damage.
If if the chrono DPS is the problem, you've got far bigger issues.
Yeah.
Than
That's fair.
the Mesmer DPS, right? It's just
Yeah.
if you see how far, I don't know. I can't give this advice enough. Look at what the high-end guilds can do, and then imagine how much lower your DPS is than them. And even the HP numbers of these bosses are available, so do the fucking calculations yourself. Just embrace how much worse you are than these
Embrace
guilds.
the math.
Yeah.
It sounds to me, though, that if your other players, like in the case that you're talking about, are doing so little DPS because for whatever reason, then maybe you shouldn't care about giving quickness to them that much and alacrity to them that much. You might want more damage from another source. Maybe one chrono is necessary instead of two, and bring in another damage dealer instead.
I think quickness and alacrity is so strong, you can actually make people do reasonable damage. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Condi Chrono, yeah. Remember Boots?
I'm not saying that
Condi Chrono
needs to be meta, but I'm just saying that it should be considered.
If you don't have good Ellies, you're mostly fucked.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean that's accurate.
Dark.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean it's true. Your damage rips no matter what. I don't know. I think actually, if
You
if
had
people
some
don't,
problems with that on Thursday.
yeah, even if people don't play, if you can play correctly, you can just give them quickness and alacrity, and it's just so good,
Yeah.
Quickness and
my
alacrity is fucking
Condi
good.
Chrono, I'm telling you, my Condi Chrono was ahead of the game because it didn't use Signet of Inspiration. Because I'm not saying that I was prophetic and knew that it was going to be nerfed to the ground, but I didn't realize that it was that good in the beginning. So it doesn't even use it. No, Condi Chrono is not so good.
Unfortunately.
I don't know. I mean, I'm of the opinion that as long as you have 100%, or more or less 100%, like 90% quickness uptime, and good alacrity uptime, like honestly, like 80, 90% alacrity uptime, it probably doesn't matter what gear you're using on Mesmer. Because your primary role is to buff the team and not die. Your secondary role is to do damage. It's the same with druids, right? If you're succeeding in your job of keeping everyone alive, it probably doesn't matter if you're doing sick sword auto attacks with full Zerk, If you can do both of those, then great. You're what a fucking god of druid, right? What a literal god, tasteless. But if you don't, but you're still doing your healing job, you're probably healing and buffing, right? Healing and buffing with Grace of the Land, Spirits, blah blah blah, Glyph of Empowerment. If you're doing all of that, you're probably all right. And then it's the same with your Ellies, right? If your Ellies are not dying and they're doing their DPS rotation, then that's all they have to do. See, fucking DPS, they have that shit easy. They don't have to do anything. All they have to do is damage. They only have one role to do damage. They're just there for DPS. Easy. Whereas, all the druids, they got 2 roles, minimum. A lot of the time, Ellie, all you have to do is do rotation on a DPS golem.
Just survive.
Yeah, just don't die. And it's even more than that. If you die, just blame the healer. Say fucking trash druid. So yeah, good job. Make sure you use your heal and celestial avatar. Ha 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 ha. Okay, yeah, you see, Brobo is still fucking triggered about this shit.
He is still
triggered
about
he's just triggered that he got just demolished on TeaTime by Alex. It's just, I mean, yeah.
He's been talking about that all week.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, okay, guys, we need to do a chat thing here. If Brobo got demolished by Alex live on stream, put lol in the chat. Let's go. Let's see.
I'm not gonna use that emote.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Ellie giggle then. Ellie giggle. Fine. What? Yeah. Wait, hang on. We need to turn emote mode off.
Inks.
What?
Look at his emote.
What?
What emote?
Look at in chat.
Because I messed it up.
Inks messed it up.
So as we can see by the chat, it does seem like the general opinion is that Bromo got demolished by Alex on stream.
Brobo's a good guy. Leave him alone. Leave Brobo alone.
Yeah. Wait, we're adding Bromo.
Oh, Brazil.
Oh
What are
my
you
god.
doing, Brazil?
Oh, every fucking time. Okay, let's see if he's gonna.
Why would you?
Why would
he
you
hung up.
do this?
You've messed up Boots'
Yeah, the fucking
camera.
overlay is ruined again.
Ruined.
Brobo's not even picking up. Oh,
Oh.
he's gone.
Way
He's
to go,
not-
Brobo.
He's not even
Way to
picking
go.
up. He's not even picking up.
Aw.
We should wait. Is Alex on Skype? Is he? Wait, hang on. Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's,
shit.
he's away, but he's on.
shit. Is he in Twitch chat? Wait, hang on. Hang on.
He was earlier. I don't know
Where
if he
is
still
he?
is.
Where is he? Hang on. Is he on? I don't see him. Alex, if you're in Twitch chat, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's have the 1v1.
Call to action.
Yeah, let's have Brobo versus Alex. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
God.
What was the discussion that you got destroyed on?
True clown fiesta.
On how to play Druid.
Oh.
Alex said something like Brobo came into raid chat or something. Came into the raid
Oh, no.
one time to tell Alex he was playing Druid wrong or something.
Yeah.
Something about using heal while in CA or I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah. But it just got... The thing is, Brobo gets really triggered really easily, and it just got way out of hand in Discord, and people just started going crazy. And, I mean, it was just a hilarious scenario all around, really.
It's true. He does get triggered a little. Bro,
Hello?
you do-
Oh,
Oh.
Brobo?
Shit,
Quality
what up?
salt
Come on, let's go.
Discord.
Alex, pick up.
Here
Come
comes
on.
that boy.
Hey, Brobo, it's true. You do get triggered pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember the first
I
time
don't know,
met
like
you-
okay. So when I entered the tea time, I didn't realize it before Alex was trash talking me on Druid when he uses fucking heal glyph in Celestial Avatar and quick draws 2, and he calls me trash.
It begins.
Oh, is Alex here though? No, I guess not. Eh?
I
I don't know. I
think
hope he watches the stream. I just want you to know you're complete shit at Druid.
Wow. Wow. Man, so
We're gonna
toxic.
need to pass some gun control laws because
Yeah.
there's too much triggering in here.
Wow.
Wait, what is this? Yay, Copy Vesta.
What is it?
I
Guys,
don't know.
please stop trash talking
Delicious.
Brobo and ES. Brobo learned valuable secrets before he was kicked from his elitist guild for being too good. Like how to increase DPS uptime of other party members by taking aggro from bosses and then dying on purpose. He has mastered the art of downstate lava fonts, and every single death of his is intentional and calculated. He truly knows what it means to take one for the team.
Brobo sounds like he's 12 years old. Well, it's not. It's kind of
Hey,
accurate.
that was me. I said that first. That was mine.
That was you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
Bobo, back the first time I met you in Discord, and then you were saying something, and then I
I said
said,
you like to suck wood on potatoes dick.
yeah, and then I said, and then I
Excuse
said,
me.
you sound like you're 12, and then
Oh
you,
my
I think you got
goodness.
a little triggered there.
Huh?
You got a little.
Oh, I get triggered at everything.
Now Kevin wants in to shit talk Boots on
Oh,
War.
can we get Kevin in, please?
No.
Oh my god!
What a
'Cause
clown
Kevin,
fiesta.
Kevin thinks. Okay, well, first of all, he asked the question to me just now: which dragon awoke first in the first rising? Not the first, the rising before this rising, back when there were still
With
The
Mersat,
Haiku Dragon.
the haiku.
the Mersat and the
Right,
Seers
exactly.
and such.
And so he says it's Kralkatoric. But I don't. He hasn't given any
I honestly don't know.
backup for that. I don't think anybody knows, and I think he's just guessing.
Think he's making that shit up?
I think he's guessing. Okay, let's let him in. Let him say what he
Yeah,
has to
Let's
say.
Kevin in. Can we just have the segment?
Is
at the end of
this just like
Yeah, this is new tea
is this like
time.
a call-in show now?
We just,
Yeah.
at the end of every tea time,
Hello,
I just
caller.
come in and shit talk.
Well, we have to make our own content. So do I add
Hello,
Kevin?
caller.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Hi, Mr. Teapot.
Can we have this at the end of every tea time? I just come in and trash people.
Yeah, Oh, here comes
Oh,
Kevin.
it's shit.
First
Yeah.
time caller,
Oh
long
my
time
god,
listener.
here we go.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
oh shit.
Hey.
This race?
No. Wow, nice QT meme ripoff. What the fuck? Get out.
Wow.
Uh,
Kick?
Wow.
Yeah. G kick, please. But yeah, okay, Kevin. You can shit talk Boots now. Go.
Okay,
Go.
but the reason Kakatolik rose first is because
Mhm.
they have to get Glint to Ara, and they can't do that if Saitan already rose before that. So they get Glint to Ara. After that, Saitan rises, and they all fuck off out of Ara. Then you have the Mersat bit and the Forgotten bit where they fight together with Glint against Saitan. They fail. The Forgotten go chill out with Glint, and the Mersat fuck off to their own dimension.
Right, that could all happen, but why can't Primordus come first?
Because we haven't seen any dwarf involvement in the story before Glint rose. So Glint kind of sets the bar. She kind of gets the ball going.
All right, okay. But then again,
joke-
man, although then again, I think the champions can be active before the dragons can rise, can't they?
Yeah, they can, but we have no real reason to believe that Primordus was there because we know.
It's just that that's what happened this time around. So if it's a cycle that happens the same way every time, then it would make sense that Primordus also rose the same way the first time.
Well, I think
Would you like to use your call a friend?
Kind of do.
You can call Wood and Potatoes. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me see.
Go. Add him quick.
Oh, if you add wooden potatoes, I'd love to.
He's on stream. No, wait. We can
I'll
let's talk to him.
potatoes.
Yeah, go quick. Ask him in Twitch chat. He's streaming
Okay.
right now.
Do
Go.
it.
Wait, what? Why are we adding Doroya? What is this?
Let's add Doroyer. He would know.
You can't just
Oh my
randomly
God.
call Doroya.
Just randomly calling people.
Oh my god. This is ruining the stream so much. Holy shit.
Your layout, you need a new artist.
Yeah, it's just ruined now. Yeah, like he's probably
No,
AFK.
Wood and Potatoes is already streaming, I think.
Dragon rose first in the first rise.
Yeah, go. Tell him to reply quickly. Because
Urgent.
we need it now. Yeah, urgent. Go.
Oh no, this if you add wooden potatoes, it would be so fucking
No.
good. Holy shit.
No.
Oh, not like this. That would be so funny.
we should,
You know,
we should add
no, this is the thing, right? Okay, if anyone who knows anyone who works at OBS, can you please do the thing that XSplit has? Because XSplit has a thing where it will just capture the video automatically from Skype.
I can't hear
OBS, you have to do window capture or some bullshit, right? But on OBS, it means if more people join the call, it just fucks up. But I think on XSplit, that's not so much of a problem. So come on, someone who writes plugins for OBS, hook me up, please. Thank you.
This is like.
Why don't you just make one?
Oh,
like
come on, dude! I can't be bothered to do that shit. I got other stuff to do,
Being
dude.
a full-time streamer, he doesn't have time
Yeah.
for that now.
Have you seen all these subs? I'm rich.
I think you need a business manager, Teapot.
Yeah.
I think you better hire one of those.
Should I hire
Like,
you,
on
Inks?
Stream.
Any
No,
idea why
no, I
I
would be
can't
terrible
hear
at that.
his stream?
Yeah, hire Inks because he can become the evil that he hates.
Oh man.
Wow. It's like raiding when you have 500 people in the Discord. Yeah.
That's exactly what this is like.
I got a key for map completion. Woohoo! This is just turning into a massive clown fiesta. At this
So
point.
why were we?
I need to go too. I've got stuff I've got to do today.
Oh shit.
I'll be Brazil. I'll just.
Robo
trash
now.
the-
Okay, you roleplay Brazil. Okay, so
Well,
Kevin,
if I leave the call, then
the call is fucked.
Everything
Yeah.
crashes.
well, no, I guess I could just leave.
Everything just collapses into nothing.
You're the host.
I can just like leave
Hang up?
Skype going. No, I won't hang up.
Oh,
I'll
I
just-
see.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay,
Interactive
right.
Stream.
Yeah, interactive stream. So Kevin, what's your take on the
All right,
Alex
I'm
v
gonna-
Brobo?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and peace out.
Okay,
no, I
don't
all
wanna-
right.
Take it easy,
But-
buddy.
Brazil.
Yeah, you
Bye,
guys,
Brazil.
you guys have fun. Try
Yeah.
not to kill Robo.
Don't worry, Brobo will be fine. Have a good one, Brazil. See you, dude.
Not like this.
Okay,
Well, my opinion
so
on the Brobo.
yeah,
Alex now,
go, Brobo Alex. Let's go, Kevin. Lay it down.
I think Brobo's a 15-year-old with a bit of attitude.
Yeah.
And I think
I'm
Alex
not
is a
15.
15-year-old with a bit of attitude.
Wow.
I mean,
Fucking
Alex
wreck.
lost the moral high ground when he fought with Brobo, because Brobo's literally a baby.
I don't know, Kevin. I'm like 1 year younger than you.
No, I'm 18, you fucking prick.
Oh, you are now. Shit.
Ooh.
Can we get you guys to do a rap battle?
Ooh.
Me and Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you and.
I don't know. That seems
Yeah.
unfair on Alex.
Oh, yeah, nice fucking meme, dude. Nice meme. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Who wants to see an Alex versus Brobo rap battle? Okay. Oh.
But Teapot, Alex is white. He can't rap.
Hey, Eminem
What
was a
about
very talented.
It's true,
whatever.
yeah.
He's considered black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about Spose?
Who?
Yeah.
And now nobody knows who that is.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't he do kind of the meme songs? He's the he wrote the song that was
I mean,
I'm awesome, right? Is that what it's
Awesome,
called?
yeah.
Yeah.
Songs and that's black.
The Beastie Boys
Thanks, Obama.
kind of rapped a little bit, not really. Kind of. They kind of yelled, the Beastie Boys. To a beat.
To a beat.
Does that count? I'm not sure.
I think sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Or
Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Wait, Sam would do a rap battle?
Oh, let's do that.
Oh
Sam-
shit, get Sam in here.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Oh, DeRoyer has now noticed. He has now noticed the Skype call
like,
from
"What's going
Brazil,
on?"
just randomly calling him. Oh my goodness.
Little Dicky, yeah, card. What about Little Dicky?
My name is Boots, and I'm here to say wicka wicka
Oh
shika
my
wicka.
God. Stop.
Yeah. If Teapot does a backflip live, I'll sub for 3 months. No, I'm not fucking doing that shit. I'm just gonna break my spine. I need my spine.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do
No,
it.
well,
Do
no.
it
What
or
the
no
fuck?
false.
You're just saying to break my own spine. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Live on
But-
stream. And then you can stream in a wheelchair and get donations, and then one day just stand up, and it doesn't.
Tacklemore.
Turns out you haven't broken your spine.
Oh my god.
They call me the hip hopopotamus. My lyrics are bottomless.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well. Oh, I think Doraya has seen what's happening. So, if you're on the stream, Doraya, basically what's happened here is that Brazil just started randomly calling people, and now it's just turned into a massive clusterfuck. So
This is what happens when there's not very much
Yeah,
news
we
to
have
talk
to
about.
we have to make our own content. We have to make our own content, and the way we do that is we just randomly call people in Skype, and it maybe works out. When was the last time in this tea time we actually mentioned Guild Wars 2? It's been a while, right?
What's
It's been a
that?
long day.
Yeah.
It's been a
What's
little
Guild
while.
Wars 2, sorry.
Yeah. So okay, all right. So Brobo, just give us the okay. So give us the pros and cons. Oh god, this is stupid. Just give us the pros and cons of quick drawing Celestial Avatar 2.
Alright, okay, you get a lower cooldown, if like people can't. I don't know, ask Alex. So the cons is that you gain a few chromosomes. I don't know. Some people like Alex, they have a few less, so I guess that's a pro for him actually.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know what pro. You get more condi
Wait,
plans?
does Kevin even raid anymore now that they've killed Necro?
No.
I have not. Does raiding in WoW count? Because in that case, no.
Wow.
Because Rex refuses to take me with raiding anymore because I pissed off his guild.
What? Were you healing or what? Well, oh, you DPS?
No, I was doing DPS.
Oh.
I-
How much DPS were you doing? Was it less
I have
than?
no clue.
Was it less than 200k?
No, I think it was like 350.
350? Why were they upset with you then? That's kind of okay.
I don't know. Because Rex is like insane damage. Rex is like 6 million damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they don't like me because you know the Hitler memes I do in the Discord sometimes.
Yes.
I did that with one of them and they got really offended.
Oh no. Oh my
Wow.
god. Yeah. Okay. But,
Is he coming? Is Deroy coming?
no, he's on a
No.
laptop. He can't join. He says.
Oh man.
Oh
I
well.
was gonna ask him some things.
Yeah.
Like what?
Teapot knows what I would ask him.
Wait, what?
The-
Oh, you
You know
piece
what
of...
I-
Yeah, you fucker. I know exactly what you'd ask. I know the exact sentence you would ask him, actually. Oh my god. That would be harsh as fuck. You're such a big...
I know.
Brobo is a fucking cyberbully, guys. Okay, he's actually a cyberbully. Okay, but how about this? Okay, do you think we should try and force Rex... When SAB is back, do we just try and force him to join?
and
I
record
don't think
it.
enough. I don't think enough money in the world will bring Rex back.
Because last time we did World 2 for the first time, because I'd never done it, because I never really got into SAB, and we just did it with no guides or anything. We just kind of flailed around and did it. Okay, but as I understand it, the last world is actually the most cancerous, if I understand it correctly. That's what I've been told,
Yes.
anyway. So surely we bring Rex back, and we have just an epic stream where we just do all of SAB in one go,
Mm.
and it will
I
be
would
great.
draw in a lot of people to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know
That'd be cool.
the thing is though, a lot of the new guys who kind of watch the stream these days, they probably don't even remember Rex.
But that's okay. His personal charm will carry the stream.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so
I gotta be honest with you though, like half of Rex's appeal is his family in the background.
Yeah.
The banging pots and the
Banging pots and the
yeah. See, look, Patho knows. He knows the goddamn Rex memes. But seriously,
Roy's
who
in chat.
here? Yeah,
Remember Rex?
Doro's in chat. Who knows? Who remembers Rex here?
Oh, I remember Rex.
Yeah.
I remember Rex.
Yeah,
Never
I mean,
forget.
all of us remember Rex, but who in
That's
chat?
Negro EU.
Yeah. Come on, who here
Who?
remembers Rex? Spaghetti.
Remember Rex didn't like my name, so he's called me Bob.
Yeah.
never forget.
Yeah.
King is doing
Never
way
forget
better
Rex's
than it has in a long while. There we go. We now know the
Oh, is
state
that
of
a response
King.
to something that Brobo was gonna say?
Yeah.
I don't know. That wasn't the response I was expecting, actually.
You were
Yeah.
gonna make fun of King? Am I
Yeah.
making fun of King?
Brobo
Why would I
has
make fun of King?
kind of an irrational hatred of King. This is actually just.
Why would I
this
make
is
fun
just-
of King? What are you talking about?
Oh,
I
it's
love-
because he was kicked from
They're
them.
Did
really
they kick
good.
you out as well?
You were kicked from King?
Oh.
Oh, do I smell a fresh new meme, guys?
They didn't even let him in.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
Denied.
he got kicked from ES and then he applied to King and he was rejected. Oh my
Ah.
god!
Never
Oh!
happened.
And then he got
Go
denied
through-
by
no, no, no.
QT.
Yeah.
And your record's
I mean,
not very good.
No.
Yeah.
I got kicked for I left ES and applied to QT and they let me in.
That's like quitting your job before you have another one.
I mean, no, because
It's like
this
I'm
one
pretty
wasn't
sure I'm gonna get this amazing job, so I'll just quit my current one.
I mean, okay, so if your job isn't paying you and then you leave it, it's not a big deal. If you kind of get the metaphor I'm going for.
Basically,
It's a
what
big deal.
Brobo's saying is that they would struggle to get clears in ES, and this is what he claims.
No, I'm just saying, why would you stay in the job when you're not getting paid?
What was your salary?
Why are you in Salt then?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Because
they
he's
have
allowed
good
to
meat.
kick people in Salt.
Yeah.
What is Salt paying you in?
Blowjobs from me.
Memes, dank memes.
Dank memes? Mank deems?
Yeah.
Hey, Brobo, did you share your raiding experience with ES on the King application? With loads of smiley faces. And now there's
There was
question
this-
marks as well. I think they're confused.
Speaking of Trump, what do you guys think about him adding his children to the transition board?
It's a bit strange. I mean,
Yeah.
for him, it makes sense, right? Because he knows and trusts them, and he has faith in their abilities. But isn't that kind of a? I mean, I don't know how it
Conflict
works exactly,
of
but it's kind of a
interest.
conflict of interest, isn't it?
Well, it's only a conflict of interest if it's against the law for him to still be running his companies.
Well, he's not running them, right?
His children are.
His children are.
Yeah.
And I'm sure just if they're just there for the transitionary period, and I don't know all the details on that, but if they're
Yeah, me
just
too.
there for the transitionary period, I'm not sure that really affects the businesses that they run. So maybe it's not. that
But the
big of a deal.
transitionary period is what they're doing is deciding who gets named to his cabinet, right?
Right, they're helping him make a decision on who's going to be in his cabinet, right? Amongst other things.
Okay.
But it makes sense for him that he would want them there, right?
Of course.
Because they make tons of business decisions
Because they're the
together.
only people he knows.
Well, trusts probably,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he basically just puts his name on things. He goes around with a big T stamp and
Yeah,
just goes Trump.
Trump. Well, I
Pulls
mean,
a sandwich out of the fridge and just says Trump.
politics is pretty resident sleeper, but
Guys, stop the racist emotes in chat. You've
What?
given the stream a bad band.
a bad ban?
Brand.
Don't ban Teapot.
oh,
He just
Please
just
don't
got
ban.
partnered.
Please no ban Reno. Please
So no,
subscribe.
Teapot, have you not seen the Ice Poseidon thing?
Yeah, he
Right.
didn't he?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
banned Tryhard and Come On
Try
Bro
hard, come on,
and
bro.
Kevin Turtle.
No,
Who are
Kevin
these people?
Turtle's okay.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, when Ice Poseidon came back to streaming, there were no tryhards. I think he has reverted that now. I think you are allowed tryhards now.
His
You
kids
can't
can be
ban
his
an
captain.
emote.
I honestly don't know whether they can or can't.
And he has an
I have no
emote which
idea.
is Ice's face with a tryhard afro on it.
It seems kind of like a conflict of interest, but maybe not really.
People come to the stream to spam and do racist shit. No one's gonna sub to him or anything anymore.
Nah,
Sure.
they
they
will
will.
because they'll just get fresh memes. They'll get new memes.
Yeah.
They'll just move
Freshen
on
it
to
up.
something else. And yeah, it's true that the core of his audience was built on having a normal song request and then certain words get said during the song request, involving
Alex, stupid druid.
okay, yeah, stuff like that. But I mean, it'll be just fresh memes. I think a lot of people just watch Ice because he just goes crazy and he pretends to be retarded on stream, and that's entertainment.
That's
There
pretty
we go.
funny, buddy.
So how's life as a partner, Teapot?
It's all right.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I'll be
you get perks.
I'll retire soon. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Twitch is flying him all over the place now.
Exactly.
He's going on the Twitch plane.
Yeah. I'm honestly I don't even know why I deal with you plebs anymore, non-partners.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say it.
What do you think got you here, Teapot?
I mean,
Yeah.
are you going to
It was me.
TwitchCon next year?
I
You gotta
feel-
go to TwitchCon. That's like the
feel-
hallmark.
I'm gonna get in that after party with the partners. Just
That's right.
just sell out as much as possible. Shill myself to the other big
Make
streamers.
those connections.
Gonna go up to Soda and say, "Hey, dude, host me, bro." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, what the fuck? Where's the host, man? I've been here on Guild Wars 2. Where the fuck have you been? Yeah? That's what I'm
You just
gonna
go up to
do.
him and say, "Hey, what's poppin'?"
Yeah.
Good one.
God, the puns. Stop.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure he'll love that.
Yeah. And
Just tell me
Kitty
that was
always messages
girlfriend.
step the fuck up because he's worried for the rank 1 spot. Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of threats from all the top streamers at the end of the day. They're just thinking, holy shit, this fucking new kid is just demolishing everyone with the Guild Wars 2 memes. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I would probably say that we're easily top 10 in actual meme quality in all of Twitch. Easily, we have basically the best community. We have excellent memes, such as Bad Mash. I mean, that's a quality meme right there. And you can't really beat that. And there we go.
I'm a meme.
Yeah, we have Brobo. He's a meme.
Mhm.
We have the toxic, delusional, elitist stuff. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Someone gives.
We had
give-
Nemesis. Oh,
Ice Folk.
Nemesis.
yeah, now Nemesis is just as a brand of memes. He is a premium meme. Let's be honest here, guys. There aren't many gaming communities that have something as good as Nemesis.
Mhm.
But there we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Brobo was kicked from ES. A very solid meme. Very solid meme.
It's pretty good.
But yeah.
Modramoth, more lore questions. Come on. Is Ethan still here?
I think he's gone.
Oh, damn.
Lore
Kev-
question. Okay.
Kevin, are you here?
When in the Guild Wars 2 story did the NPC stop giving up on the game? I don't know. That wasn't a very good question.
That was
they were
terrible.
killed
What?
when they were killed in LA.
I don't know. Like,
What savings?
Wow.
Wow, we're done.
Look at Vree. Look at Vree just fucking destroying me. I would watch your stream over teapots to Sam. Welp.
Wow.
Banned.
Wow.
Banned. Goodbye. Hey Vree, let's see how many clovers you have. Let's have a look. 605? Oh, more like 0. Ooh. Okay, nah. I'm kidding, dude. I love you.
Did you know that I accidentally bid all my clovers on something and then bid again, so it replaced it with the 1 instead of the 4,000 or whatever it was. Holy crap! Who has 17,000?
Well, I mean that's nothing.
I have 17.
Do you know the
Yeah,
top
that's nothing.
clovers? Yeah, let's. What's the?
52k.
Is
Yeah,
it
look at me.
52k?
I have 41k.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't you guys cheat and give yourself extra clovers?
Oh, you can
No.
do that?
I think Kevin has a bunch of. Wait, what the holy shit? Sugar Ray, that's 57,000 clovers. How did that happen? That's so many. What?
Stream. He
How
wanna
many
know how
clovers
he
do
got-
you
That's
how
so many
clovers do you get
clovers.
for watching?
You get
like
a
3
clover,
minute or
a
something?
clover a minute. If you're a sub, you get 3 a minute.
A clover a minute. Okay, well that explains things. Okay.
Wait, that means I've been watching your stream for like, oh, geez, I don't want to know actually.
Yeah. You've
Wow.
ruined your own life. You've wasted your own life. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking clovers. Saihan used to be #1, but look at him, down at 30k clovers. 27k clovers behind
What a
Sugar Ray.
pleb.
And even Kevin is just fucking trash.
What a
Yeah.
dude.
Wow. You're
I
getting
like
destroyed. You're actually
Hey, he's
getting
back.
destroyed. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is back. He's trash
Back,
because
ask
you
me-
you have 16k less clovers than Sugar Ray, Kevin. Is this,
Kevin, ask me a lore question. I'll give you all my clovers. You give clovers. Give clovers. You just do
Give
But-
clovers the name and then the amount of clovers.
Yeah.
clovers. Madrama 1,000.
Yeah.
There we go.
I actually
Okay.
know a good lore question.
Okay, go. Lore question, go.
Yeah, just ask someone in chat because I'm
What?
blank at the moment.
Oh, come on. Okay. Boo,
You're
you
supposed
can't,
to be
you can't
the
You
Well,
you
no,
ca- you come
lore.
on Tea Time to try and
No,
destroy
no.
Boots,
No, no.
and
no.
you fail to such an extent
Weak.
that you can't even come. I mean, oh my god.
I mean,
You're
Boots has
flaccid,
already
dude.
destroyed himself.
You're actually flaccid. You're limp.
I'm back.
I'm sorry, dude. This is actually a bit sad.
You have 10
And this
seconds.
is this is fucking sadder than Necromancer, man. I mean, this shit is fucked.
5, 4.
Okay, Boots. Why is the magic suddenly going crazy, and why are millions of Primordials now afflicted with both the plant magic and the
Because we're
side
killing
magic?
dragons.
Why are people giving me
And it
clovers?
is?
What? Because we're killing
it's-
dragons.
Yeah, and why is that causing... Come on, you have to give the reason why it's happening.
Because
You
the
kill the
magic
dragons, and
from
what-
the
and that causes-
dragons is going back into the ley lines and getting sucked up by the other dragons.
Good boy. Good job.
That wasn't a
Boy.
lore
I mean,
question.
that was-
That's like the
The
easiest
fuck,
thing
that
in the
shit was
world.
easy, dude. What?
I mean, you should have given me time to prepare.
Oh my god.
What? You said you were the one who wanted to come on.
I mean, I was just here to disrupt your stream.
Wow.
You know, really, like, I think, I don't know, I think this should start, I think this should be a Patreon perk.
Come on,
Teapot.
Tea Time.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
Tea
will.
Time.
I'm a Patreon though.
Guest star on Tea Time.
Go.
That's a good idea.
No, because you're just gonna
It
have
should be it.
you're gonna have fucking clowns. I mean,
You really want to shout?
You
it out?
already have? Wow.
Yeah.
You have Kevin and
people-
Bromo on right now.
I mean, Teapot Inks is here every week.
hey.
Oh.
Ooh.
People,
True,
can you,
true.
like Kevin, can you imagine shadowing in on Tea Time?
I'd kill myself.
Yeah, same.
Why? What?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's have guys. You know what? We've got no content in Guild Wars 2. Let's have some fucking drama. Brobo, why don't you like Shadownin?
What is there to like about Shadowman?
I mean, yeah, like he's just so annoying. I don't know. Like anything I say about him, people are just gonna say in chat, say like "lol," says Brobo, or something like this. I don't want to say it.
So you have no justification for why you don't like
I
Shadownin.
have really good justification. Just I don't know.
Go, do it. Drop it on
I don't know.
stream.
He's like old Brobo, but more
Oh.
annoying.
Oh shit, he's old Brobo.
He's like old, except he's way worse. He's like old Brobo times 1,000. Like I don't know, like he spams skills on you in Aerodrome to try and get your attention. Shit like this.
Isn't that still new, Brobo?
No,
Ooh.
no, I just in Aerodrome I just bug
I
out the
prefer
map,
old bro. Let's just say that. I
Yeah,
prefer the old
I prefer new bro. Yeah, I loved watching Nico versus Sharon in 1v1. He left him down state, let him res back to full health just so he could kill him again.
Oh, that's so deep.
There are lots of toxic players in
There's
in Seoul.
gonna be some fallout from this. I can feel it already.
Who's Shadowman?
He's a fucking noob. He's worse than old Brobo.
I don't know. He sounds like a cool guy. I like your Shadow Man.
Shannon's alright. He's alright. He's alright.
Yeah, you just say that because he sucks your dick every day.
Wow.
Does he though?
Yeah.
Does he though?
What?
You think he does?
I think he does.
I will say that he does like to be in the same raid squad as me.
Oh, likes? I mean, he loves it.
Does he raid in other squads?
No.
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
I haven't seen him in any other squad. He just likes to raid with you.
Oh, Brobo versus Shadownin? Straw poll. Okay, here we go.
People will just vote Shadowman to trigger me.
Isn't that the same person?
Brobo Shadow is not the same person. Let's see results. And isn't it the same person? 100% of the votes. Okay.
I am Shadowman.
What class does Shadownin play normally?
He
Commander's Revenant.
Yeah, he used to.
Yeah.
Wait, what? How are you letting him bring Revenant?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. He came into the Discord one time. Well, I mean, I don't know. Some people were talking.
Does he play
and-
Revenant every week?
Don't know. I don't care what he plays. I never joined the raids with him.
He has played
He's
Revenant.
playing Revenant
yeah.
every week. I'm playing my shitty Revenant every week.
Yeah, he's played.
I'm gonna play Condi Guardian.
Yeah, he has played Revenant, and we've got a full clear with him on Revenant as well. So yeah.
There you go.
It's like the Special Olympics.
I mean,
Oh.
Revenant still works. It's just not, the most efficient
Yeah, he mostly plays Warrior.
way
now.
to do things. Mostly
Wait,
plays Warrior.
Hamato
Okay.
says he agrees with Kevin. What did you say, Kevin, that he's agreeing with?
I don't know what he's agreeing with.
Neither do I.
But you're pretty toxic. Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I love
Kevin was a
everyone.
young clown.
He used
He
to
was.
love to roleplay with Aurora Peachy every day. His armor was bright and shiny, polished day by day with love and happiness. But then MightyTeapot whispered the dankest memes to young
Hey,
Kevin, and it tarnished his white armor and his pure heart. What happened next, you asked? I don't know, Kev.
Hey, Kevin, are you still in
That's
PQ?
pretty good. That's a pretty good one.
I'm not in
story.
Peachy Party, but I know some of the people.
Oh,
Well,
True
yeah.
story.
Well, I mean,
I wanted to know, would we be able to find out the person who it was that kicked me from Peachy Party? I'm just curious.
Okay, but don't you think you deserve to get kicked from that guild?
Sounds like it was Inks.
It wasn't me.
Inksky.
I did nothing wrong. Ellie giggle.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
yeah, okay. But I mean, Kevin used to mod for Peachy. Kevin used to be a mod.
Yeah. Because I
Nice
loved that
white
stream,
knight.
and then you came along and you fucked it all up.
What did I do?
I don't know. You fucking apparently you whispered dank memes in my ear, and I fucking converted to you.
Wait, was that my
Was that
pasta?
I don't
Was
know.
that mine? I don't think that was one of mine.
Did you
That's
make
too
that?
good for it to be yours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Did you see my Brobo pasta the other day? It was
What
Yeah, that
was
was
it?
also
Well-
it was kind of bad actually.
Nah, bro, but your memes are weak.
Okay, sorry.
Get Sam on tea time and ask
I
him
think
to
we need a
right
rap
now.
battle. Yeah.
But who between? Who between?
Oh, that was.
I think
one
it
of
should be between Modramoth and Brobo, and it should be about whose memes are weaker.
Memes
No.
weak, Brobo spaghetti. There's DPS on the sweater already.
That's a solid start. Brobo, do
Yeah.
you have a response?
Quality French rap on Discord. Brazil is gone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to go.
He had to go. So rip Brazil. But I mean, I don't even know what's happened to this tea time at this point. This is.
This is pretty.
You're right,
This is great.
Cyan. You're right. I went on a copy pasta spree there for a little while.
Yeah.
See this.
Made a lot of pasta.
I mean, Inks is one of us. I don't know if it was the dank memes or if it was that you just got exposed. I don't know. I guess when you were associating with Peachy, everyone's actually really friendly, right? And nice.
No,
But then-
they're hateful.
But
They're
then
members of
when
the
you
cake.
then when you come to Salt and you just see the pure cancer, maybe that kind of corrupts you. And look what happens to Inks now. Now he's negative all the time. And
Inks,
No,
can you on?
I'm not.
Inks.
I think that I am. It's a joke. It's just a different show, right?
It's just a prank. Is that what you're saying?
It's just a.
Wait a second. Are you telling
Right.
me
It's a different show.
that
It's a
as a
different crowd.
politician you have to have a public and a private?
Oh,
Oh,
do you delete your emails, Inks? We need
I do,
WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks. Yeah. Yep.
Oh my god.
It's true. Sugar Wraith
That's
is
an
too
excellent
nice.
point. Yeah, Sugar Wraith is actually one of the nicest people ever. It's like never even toxic, even though she's been
Never
on the stream
toxic.
forever. It's actually fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, Hamato's right. It's just the cheeky banter.
Yeah, it's cheeky banter. Cheeky banter
Shame-
in all caps.
I don't know, Sam. Like you're rapping to me about how shitty my early rotations is. When I don't know, you wanted to show me fresh air staff rotation, you couldn't get over 30k. It's pretty funny,
Wait,
actually.
hold on. Brobo, do you remember when Sam kept dying on Gorsephone?
Oh,
blaming
Yeah, I
me?
remember that. That was so funny.
Oh, you're not
Oh.
healing me. Yeah, crooked inks.
Crooked
That was
eggs.
really funny,
Wow,
actually.
wow.
Yeah. Rocket Inks.
Sorry, Sam. Can you show me your 28k staff early fresh air rotation? Oh, you were drunk. Okay.
Oh, you
sorry.
were drunk.
Sorry, I
Don't
didn't
you
realize
use-
you were drunk at 3 p.m.
I mean,
Drunk at 3 p.m.
Has anybody started using
guess
Condielli?
No.
They tried.
for a
They
day.
tried to use Condielli,
They
but-
made it playable for a day. You know, they made it playable for a day.
You know how you got a lot of hate for your Condi Chrono video?
Only from QT.
What if you make a Condielli video? It's going to be from everyone.
All right.
What's with all the non-subs today?
Yeah,
They're
non-subs,
everywhere.
disgusting.
I'm a non-sub
I mean, why is that, Boots?
because
Well,
that's the payment I receive from you is me not subbing to you.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
At Junie, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Players like Nike, Brazil, Inks, and Teapot. Like, how do I even get roped into that group?
I
Don't
don't
actually
know.
contribute anything to the community.
Well, how am I in that group? How am I one of the elitists? How did this happen?
you're elitist as fuck.
Junie got banned.
How am I elitist, guys?
Because you're the ringleader. You
I'm the
just rope them
ringleader?
in. Yeah. You rope the clowns in.
Yeah. Actually, someone posted on the last tea time that it would be a good idea to make more guides for people. And I think there probably is a lot of guides out there already. Do you think it'd be a good idea to make a video or some sort of web page sort of accumulating all the most important guides for rating?
It's not that you need guides, it's because people are too lazy to look at them.
No,
That-
let me just.
that's
Yeah, I
a
know,
big
but that's
problem.
it. It's hard to find all the guides, so it would be good. I think it might be a good idea to make something to accumulate all the guides together.
I mean, I don't know. If you want to find how to play your class in raids, QT have loads of videos. You can just watch what they do, and
Yeah, maybe that's the cute.
Brazil talked about this a long time ago on one of the tea times, and there was a couple of boss videos that he did where he put in a lot of work, and they were really great videos. He did a Veil Guardian one that was really good, and the sad truth was that people just didn't watch that content. It just didn't, those videos didn't really do that well. So to put a lot of effort into those videos and then have them not do well, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's tough.
I would really like to make guides, but it just... I don't know, I'm an idiot, and it takes me so long to make videos, it's just not even funny.
Same here. The reason, like, I could do the guides because it's not like any of my videos do well anyway. So, but then again, nobody would watch them because it wouldn't actually get out to anybody. So there's no real point for that, I guess. And I'll probably make a mistake, and people would
people
I don't
love
know,
the
maybe
Boots
if you
bad
make an early
builds.
guide, Wooden Potatoes can learn how to play it, because I don't think he watches your videos. Not sure.
I don't think it
Wow.
does, yeah.
He did say, actually, that if I played Tiberian Sun on stream, he would subscribe, so that's what I have to do.
Who
Do
did
it.
I don't know,
Wooden
if
Potatoes?
does anyone here even know what... I guess
Tiberian
someone-
Sun is?
Tiberian Sun?
I do not. Let's look it up right now.
Yeah.
What is
But guys,
who said this?
Wooden Potatoes. He commented on a tea time.
Well, it looks sort of like a Command and Conquer or like Red Alert.
Tiberian
game.
Sun? Oh, it's a Command and Conquer game.
Yeah, that's exactly
Oh,
what
There
it
you
is.
go, free money.
Yeah. Free money, easy.
Do it.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Tiberian Sun.
It's an older one.
And then
Yeah,
he'll watch the
it is.
video and see that I trash talked him. Feels
And
good,
it's
man.
free too.
Well, yeah.
Is it free?
Yeah.
A good chunk of them are free these days, actually. The
Play
CNC
Tiberian
games.
Sun online free forever.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Forever.
Forever.
And
Wait,
never.
Tiberian Sun online. Have they done some kind of HTML5 port? That's actually really fucking good. Holy shit. I didn't even know
Do
that.
it. Do it.
Download and play? Oh, I already have this game though, so why would I need to download something else?
Because you can play it online free forever.
Oh.
forever.
Forever. For all of
Forever.
time. For all of time. Yeah.
Sam really wants to get on the Skype call
Does
Yeah,
he?
man.
for $5 because he'll rap.
He'll rap battle for $5.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's too white.
But the problem is Brobo won't rap. I don't think Brobo wants to rap battle, do you? Is he gone?
He needs to
He's
script
gone
it.
again.
Okay.
Alright, Brobo.
Great, bro. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But to come back on the raid guide thing, I think we just need to let Tekit finish his guides and then.
I know you guys give Tekken a hard time, but
No, I love his guides.
his visuals, like the visuals that he does, I actually really like the diagrams and all that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things that when you're making a guide and you make a mistake in the guide, people really. I mean, it happens in every. Community.
It's not that though. It's the way he reacts is what has caused the backlash against him. Right?
Oh, okay. I don't.
So-
I don't
that
follow
is a
that
problem.
close enough.
So
That is a problem. That's a reason why it's not because of views and not because of well, kind of because of accuracy, but the reason why it's not a good idea for me to make guides on things is number one, I'm going to make mistakes. Number two, video guides don't make much sense in Guild Wars 2 because eventually the game's going to change and you're going to have to make a new video every single time the game changes. And
Sure.
you make so that's what I think, remember Wolfeneer when he used to play Guild Wars 2?
Yeah.
He had this engineered guide online and he'd change it. He'd update it all the time. And so that was very useful, I think. Like he sort of gathered content from other people and put it all in one place. I think that's something that needs to be done maybe for
Well, and if DeRoyer's still watching, he's faced a similar thing. He
with
put
his
a
fractal guides, yeah.
Those fractal guides are
buttload
really
of
good.
work into the Fractal Guide, which was really fantastic. But then Fractals got changed and updated, and then to redo that work or to update that kind of video it's a lot of work. It's a little different when you're making making a PS Warrior guide or something, and every time it changes, you make a new guide, no big deal. But when you're doing something like a fractal guide or raid guide and you need to change the whole thing, it's a lot more work, right? So
Those
Yeah,
fractal
it's
guides
true.
are actually still really good despite the changes. Like, honestly.
yeah, I mean, there's
they're
still
honestly
many
good.
parts that are still relevant, right? So
Yeah. It seems
I
like
think maybe 2 or 3 are actually outdated.
Yeah, but
It-
Robo, they remade the system. I think the Roy had guides before the major fractal update, and those all went outdated. So whenever ArenaNet decides to fucking change their plans again and make huge changes to fractals, the Roy is gonna have to make a new guide. Same with raiding, because they fucked the balance up so much. And now every
It's-
guide that says, "Oh, you only
Yeah, I
have
mean,
to run one
that's-
chrono," is wrong.
that's true for every MMORPG,
Yeah.
though. I mean,
It's-
even
I think the best idea is to probably make a video guide as a small overview, but then keep the bulk of the guide in a website written form so that you can change that on the fly whenever you make a mistake or whenever things get changed. Who has a website we could use? Maybe we should do that. You have a website, Teapot.
It's true.
Let's do that. Mystic
Yeah.
Builds.
quantify.
So-
yeah, quantify.
Yeah, they
Oh, there you go. Quantify.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss mechanics are the same. It's just like you'll discuss
Yeah, this is
raid composition and which builds.
Yeah,
are
so
doing
yeah,
what
so
differently.
this you should go about this in a different way. Then you need to be more general. You need
right.
to be more general about it as opposed to specific,
Right.
because it's actually, in my opinion, more useful to be more general anyway. Because if you are
get too
if you're I think a really good example of this is like Zera, right? If you're a new raider and you say, you know what, we need to look at some guides for Zera, and you go over to the QT website and you see the strategy they do, you're gonna get fucking demolished, like just 100 times in a row before you kill
Right.
it.
That doesn't apply to like any other boss though,
Mm.
apart from maybe Veil Guardian.
Yeah, probably Veil Guardian is gonna fuck you. Because
I
it'll
think you're
destroy
right.
the
Lost if you
greens.
eat mushrooms different, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Sabotage maybe, if you don't know
Why?
how to do the bombs. I mean, You can watch the guides, but a lot of raiding comes from experience, and
To be honest,
I-
the kind of guides we need for these people come in big cardboard books.
yeah.
But
Brobo,
has a point,
you
though.
might you don't want to go too crazy here because who got egged and ended up singing Ocean Man, Brobo?
Oh,
Ocean Brobo.
Ocean
lots of
Brobo.
people, okay? Eggs,
Can you sing it live on stream, bro?
yeah.
I'll sing one of your favorite songs.
Let's do it.
You know, no, I'm not singing Ocean Probo on stream.
KFC team. song.
I spent a long time, I don't know, trying to catch, you know. So.
I spent a lot of time to get away from the etchy attitude, but you failed, bro.
But back to the guys real quick. I think that there's like two ways you should do it. There should be a general guide just to talk about the general mechanics of the boss that you have to deal with.
Like Ithimir was saying.
Right. But then you should also I think it's helpful, at least for when I'm trying to learn a new class. It's and QT does a pretty good job at this, but it's pretty helpful when you go to a specific class, let's say Elementalist, as to which role you're supposed to fulfill or things you're supposed to watch out for, skills or traits you're supposed to change for those, particular bosses, let's say. You can even group some of those bosses together because things don't actually change on a number of them. But and the same, when Revenant was relevant, the same was true for Revenant, right? Like when you went to Slothosaur, a couple of things changed up that you wanted to do there that you didn't do at, say, Veil Guardian. So I think like that's pretty useful for, particular classes.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a little more complicated, I guess, when there's when there's multiple builds or whatever for a class. But covering those things usually gets pretty good views if you're making.
So yeah, Brazil did make mechanics guides for the raids, didn't he already? For not all the raids, it's just the
For
first
Veil
win.
Guardian, that's it.
Veil
Yeah,
Guardian,
no,
he
he
did
did-
Sloth as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
He did Veil Guardian and Sloth.
He didn't do any of the other bosses.
What
like
Potato
Saboteur?
did some guides.
Okay.
Didn't he do Sabotage as well, Brazil? Not sure.
I think this is something I want to do now. I think I want to just find all the guides that people make, try to make
Put
sure
them
that
together
they're
into a website.
either not a website, but
And
like
then make it your own. Easy.
yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
And then put ads
Just-
on it and just
yeah.
turn a bunch
Just-
Monetize it.
Just steal everyone else's content.
That's a good idea. Because it does seem like it's really hard to find everything. So, and your writings, it would be good to have sort of a holistic view for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think a lot of times there are a number of guides out there for general mechanics, which is important that players actually know those general mechanics, even though there's still lots of people who say they do and they don't actually understand the general mechanics sometimes. But I think it's also important that they know what their class is specifically expected of at a particular fight. Elementalist, for example, or trying to think of another one where you switch a number of times. Guardian has a little bit where like you might switch a couple of things. And I think that's kind of important. Chronomancer probably has a number of them, right?
Yeah.
And I think that kind of information gets lost on players because if they join a raid group, they're just like, okay, I'm just going to run Staff Ellie and I'm never going to change anything. And that's not necessarily always the best, thing to do in a raid.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to change a couple of things depending on the encounter, right?
Make sure you've got phalanx strength on warrior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you run PS, powerful synergy.
Ah, yeah, of course.
And like I said,
course.
QT's guides, QT's website does a pretty good job of that. But yeah.
Yeah. I think if you actually do what you see in the QT videos, you're gonna not have any trouble with killing bosses.
Well, I mean, if everyone in your group does what you see in the videos,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
how many
exactly.
trouble?
Yeah.
Because it'll be the video.
You'll actually be the video.
I am the benchmark.
Yeah, Card, I realize that the QT page has like most of that info. I haven't looked at every class, but I assume that they've carried it over
Well,
for a number of them, right?
Do they have every builds guides and stuff, but do they have the mechanics guides as well?
I think so.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So then this video
Not
doesn't
sure.
have to be made. Just anytime
Well,
anybody
yeah.
asks, say go to the QT page.
yeah, but the thing is, though, people don't read them. I mean, because I still have people who say, you know what? I'm gonna play fucking Rabid Necro in MightyTeapot's raid. Then we have a guy who's I'm gonna play fucking Chrono with no boon duration and with Chaos as a trait line. That's fucking fine. We have a warrior who's playing Condi Warriors. You know what? Fuck Phalanx Strength. I don't need that shit. Fuck that. I want a pug in NA. A warrior says, yeah, I do 30k DPS, and so taking banners is a waste for me. It's just, okay. Okay.
Wait a second. How does a warrior do 30k DPS? Condi.
He doesn't. He's...
That's the clue.
It's just powerful synergy. Exactly. Take powerful synergy instead of Phalanx Strength. It's just I don't fucking know, dude. It's just there are some problems with the community that they just don't even look at these guides. The people who are the problem don't benefit from the guides, and the people who aren't problems because they look at the guides and they know what to do and they actually do research before they go in the raid.
Right, it can be difficult to drive people to
exactly
that content to learn, right?
There are plenty, and don't get me wrong, there are plenty of guilds out there who are genuinely progressing at their own pace through the raid, and that's fine, right? And they're getting better and better and better. They they eventually get their kills, right? But there are plenty of people who will just chat code insights, just jump into groups, pretend they know what they're doing, and just run random like mystic builds. They actually run mystic builds in raids, just straight up. They actually run mystic builds. Okay.
A pretty good thing was a pretty good example of this is when I raided with Maven, Doran, Wing 1, they were really good at that. They would any guide that was posted on Reddit or a number of the different content creators out there, they would always post it in Discord and say, hey, if you play Guardian, you need to watch this. You need to watch. Hey, QT just killed such and such. You need to watch this. Or whatever guilds were killing them at the time. So, and I think that's kind of important for guilds who are into that sort of progression or just trying to learn the raids in general. But you have a lot of players who just want to go in and learn from the seat of their pants, and I understand that, but you need to be in a guild then that is going to sort of verbally walk you through that process. And I don't know how many guilds out there really are. I mean, I'm sure there's some. I'm sure there are, but a guild like Salt, for example, you're not necessarily going to get that kind of guidance necessarily, right? You're expected to know certain things, or at least
I don't know.
Hope so.
You're expected to ask. And
right.
a lot of the problem
sure.
we have is that people will come into our raid, have absolutely no idea what to do, and then not say anything.
Yeah, I did that. But you said stay out of the red circles, stay on the tag when whatever, and then don't get hit by the flame wall, and everything was fine.
Well, yeah, because that you're actually paying attention though. That right. But the thing is, a lot of people will come into Sabbatha, and they'll go, "Oh, what's this? What's this green bomb? What's this green bomb, guys? What do I do with this? Okay, hey, what's this red circle around me? What am I supposed to do with this? It's what the fuck? Just fuck off. I don't want to know." And then we have people. Wait, Brobo, what's the name of that guy? Like the Zealot? Oh, is Brobo gone?
I'm here.
You remember the Zealot?
I don't want. Yeah, he's my friend.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to shit talk your friend. Oh,
you should talk everybody else, bro.
I wish I had the VOD of that stream. Just oh my god. We did kick him, right? He did get kicked. Like he's actually really impressive because he was actually one of the only people I would probably have kicked from the guild if he'd stayed.
Wow.
As in the entire Guild Wars 2 community, just legit.
He was a World v World player and he just wanted to try raids. So, I don't know. He wasn't doing it properly, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, but I took care of your problem.
Yeah.
Apparently not enough. There's a number of people who
actually, there's still loads of retards.
It was like
it's just that people likes a lot of the retards. Feels bad, man. I don't know. Like, there's this one guy who's it rhymes with like Mado Min. Something like
oh my god! Fuck's sake! Oh my god!
Oh.
Yeah.
But I kind of did a reverse Schindler's List there, because you tried to save people, and I just fucking threw them in the gas.
Wow.
Well, it's because you just went ahead and did it, and we were going to discuss it, and you just oh well, off to the oven with you. It's just I don't even know.
No, they all went fishing. They all went to live on a
Yeah.
farm.
You're a cyberbully,
Happily-
Kevin. You kicked a bunch of innocent people.
Nah, they weren't innocent.
Okay. All right. You know what? Let's just highlight one thing before we go, because it's been fucking way too long. This has turned into a massive circus. You guys see that worm that got leaked by accident? They put it in the game by accident.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
That was pretty cool, huh?
yeah.
So-
I guess desert confirmed.
Yeah, but this is interesting because, okay, right, let's ask lore expert Kevin, then we can have an argument with Boots.
Yeah.
So the worm variant was actually from Ilona, right? The Desolation.
Yeah, it's a Jujundi or something.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how to pronounce
It's
it.
one you
They
go
were-
inside when you're in Guild Wars 1, Junundi or some shit. You
Yep.
can do Worm Siege. Okay?
Yeah.
So does this confirm Ilona, do you think? Or have they simply moved to the Crystal Desert type of area? Or were they there to begin with?
I mean, they weren't in any other zone apart from the Desolation. The Desolation might have spread further into the Crystal Desert, but otherwise we're going into Alona.
Right.
Because they were kind of aligned with Palawajoko in a way.
Mm.
We
World
can
vs.
harness
World,
their great power.
Junundu.
So
Seems Junundu in World vs. World.
little finger faces.
Yeah, they look kind of cool.
Yeah.
They will probably be a master.
The one problem, and this has been brought up by a number of people, was and I don't know if this is just because that particular model is skinned over what we have in Guild Wars 2, but in Guild Wars 1, the Junundu were massive.
Huge. Yeah.
They were huge.
Mhm.
And so when we seen them with whatever that leak was, whatever that problem was that Guild Wars 2 had, where they were in there for like a day or however long it was, they were much smaller and less impressive than they were in Guild Wars
Yeah.
1.
Well, what probably happened
Cool looking,
was
but
it,
you know.
they were only smaller because the worms you saw the pictures
Yeah.
of were smaller worms.
I think it's really possible that they've been the worm got scaled or deformed in some way because of the
Right.
model, the skeleton it replaced.
I
Right?
mean,
that's
think it wasn't
that's
on the
what
right
happened with all
trick.
worms.
Right. Yeah, and that's a huge possibility, I think. I just hope that if this is going to be something in the next expansion, that we don't see
All desert
baby
worms.
Junundu or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that wouldn't be that good. We kind of.
I want them to be giant and massive like they were. You know what I mean? I don't want them to scale them down or.
Well, the way it seems as though it's based on this problem that happened, it seems as though it's going to be a new skin for worms, which means that they're probably going to add new animations for worms, but they're going to still have all those other animations. I mean, it's a reskin. So it means that there will exist Junundu that just do the same things that worms do.
Yeah.
I mean, they can extend. Maybe they're testing it on the worm rig to maybe later put it on a bigger worm rig, so they make sure that it works before.
Maybe.
I'm sure we'll never hear the story of what happened there, but I would love to know how it accidentally got pushed.
Yeah.
I mean, they've even removed it completely from the dev file because I tried looking for it after they removed it,
Yeah.
and they completely took it out.
Well, they're probably adding things to the dat file that are for the next expansion, maybe at this point, but they might have accidentally forgot to rename this something else and then just renamed it the same thing as all other worm skins, and it just replaced it entirely.
But
That's-
why would they put stuff in right now apart from?
They do that all the time.
But yeah, but that would suggest that they're preparing for some
Yeah.
sort of test.
They've had stuff in the dat file since release that was for things coming 2 years later. They prepare a lot of stuff ahead of time.
No, that's just because ArenaNet is so consistent.
Yeah, that's just because are we ready for the expansion yet? And the beta testing team is like, no, we aren't ready. The live team is like, fuck it, push it out anyway. I mean, that's what they have been doing with Living Story for the past 2 episodes.
Wait, what?
No, what?
I think no, I don't think that's even accurate.
That's not accurate at all.
I mean, that's just me hating on the first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
First
it
one
is,
was
isn't
good,
it,
second
Kevin?
one was
So
shit.
why do you hate the first 2 episodes?
I like the first one because it sets so much things up, but then in the second one they just narrow it down again, and it's really boring. And the
Really?
fetching quest.
But even with the dwarf saying all that stuff.
I mean, the dwarves are just there for a bit of flair. They weren't really on the Fire Isles apart from when we sieged it. And I find it really stupid that we had to go around activating some device that we knew nothing about. It was just time gating, and then you go to the Mersat place and you go to the door and you expect to get an instance, and it's just a small room with, oh, someone went missing here.
The closet.
Yeah. You're saying not enough like real substance to the story.
There's not enough real substance. It's like it was just walking around the island, basically.
Yeah.
At first, you had to.
In the first episode, definitely you had a lot of substance. Yeah.
Well, they kind of had to.
Yeah.
Because they had to set up the story, but now it just feels like episode 2 kind of feels like a filler episode to me. And then in that filler episode, it's like 10 minutes of interesting show, and then 50 minutes of just boring.
Well, they wanted to extend the story, and the way that they chose to do that was by adding stuff in the new map for you to walk around in the open world and do, which has its pros and cons to it, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but some people seem to kind of like it.
I mean, Inks, would you agree with me that you could take the bit with the Mersat armor out and still have to completely the same episode? Because that was just there for what reason?
Yeah.
Just to show off the new
they
outfit.
give you the Mersat armor, and then it's like, in the gem store, you can get Mersat
It
armor.
it is to introduce the new map for sure, like to get people on it.
They could have made the armor good. Like,
I know Brazil's not a
while
big
you were-
fan, but I like that new map, and I think it. You know,
I like the
know,
map, but the story associated with it is just
I didn't
bad.
think the story was too bad. I think that without the walking around the map part, the story is disappointingly short, like they often happen to be. But the story parts that were there, I don't think were too bad. It's just that you have this island filler to introduce the new map and have stuff to do on the new map. The map itself, I kind of like. I like it more than the first map we got.
I like
but-
Bloodstone Fen.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they go. I think adding these new maps is nice. They have to do something to keep them a little more relevant. I think they did a better job with that the second time, but we'll see going forward.
But you have a point though, Kevin, because what I always hoped that the Guild Wars 2 story would be as a living world storyline is, since it is episodic, it feels like it should be kind of like a good television show episodic thing, where an episode will have like maybe a cliffhanger ending each time until the final episode, so that it keeps you wanting to keep on going with the storyline. But yeah, you're right. The second episode didn't really have that. It was just you shut down the thing, and there's no like continual motion.
It's not a massive cliffhanger, but there's lots of sort of unanswered questions and what's going to happen.
But
with
there's
Marjorie
always little questions.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how TV works, though, right? Not
Why did
every
you
episode of a
unlock
TV show
No,
is a
but, like,
cliffhanger.
The things, you don't have to wait 2 months for a TV episode.
Well, that's also
Like when I watch Game of Thrones, they go live every week for like an
but then
entire
you wait-
season until it's over.
Yeah, but then you wait a
2
whole year.
years.
until-
you wait 2
I
years
like
to
that
get
more.
10 more episodes.
Why did you unmod me?
Oh shit, it's this drama.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Oh, mod drama.
Well, I mean, you have to... Seeks has to be modded now. He won Mystic Build, so he has to be modded.
Wow.
Really? Okay.
No, I'm not. No, I'm fucking joking. You'll be mod again soon.
Okay.
I mean, it's no secret for a long time that ArenaNet has unfortunate problems with the amount of content they're able to produce. And when you're doing this episodic stuff, people are used to 2-week cadences. They're not doing that anymore, so there's still a lot of disappointment and pushback because now you're waiting 2 months or so for another episode without really extending any of the episodes.
I typed Brobo out.
Yay. Brabo is a pleb. And it's certainly exciting to see what will happen in the future. And I agree. I agree with things. I actually think that the way the new maps are panning out is good. I think the story
I mean,
is fine as
I
well.
love the content of
Yeah,
what we've been
yeah.
getting.
I like the approach with the dailies because it does give longevity. The way they've added ascended gear, that does keep, in my opinion, that actually does keep it relevant. You know,
Yeah.
Now, whenever I think, I could do with some more ascended trinkets. I think I could do raids, right, and use magnetite shards, but I think like, I really shouldn't be doing that though, because the actual most efficient way to do this is to use a currency that can't be used for anything else, right? Which is the unbound magic and blood rubies. It's just the correct way to do it. You don't want to waste shards now because you can just get it for more or less for free by just doing the map a few times around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to keep people going back to that map. But what about the new? Is there unbound?
And the next map has ascended trinkets.
The whole season is going to have unbound magic, and I would assume that any further maps that they add are going to have more ascended pieces for you to get. Hopefully, another accessory because we only have one accessory. It's unique.
There'll be another accessory, and then they will probably move on to something else. Maybe like, I don't know. I kind of feel like they will actually add weapons and armor eventually.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, that might not be the worst thing in the world, right? Because then that gets players into those maps to work for those currencies. There's already a huge complaint, whether or not it's very valid, that there's a huge barrier of entry coming back into Guild Wars 2 to try to get your ascended gear to raid. Even though, you know, especially for, like, you don't really need full ascended gear, but it does make that learning process easier, I guess. But yeah, there's a big problem right now where people are saying that a number of people in the community say that, you know, getting ascended gear from scratch when you have nothing is a bit of a pain. It's a bit of too much. You know, some people feel like it's a bit too much grind. I don't feel that way, but I hear that complaint a lot.
And if they're able to reduce that, it may breathe some life into the game in a certain respect, because it makes everything seem more accessible, right, for everyone.
Yeah. You can still do raids with exotic armor anyway.
Yeah, so. You can, but if you're new to raiding, I wouldn't recommend it, right?
You don't have to tell
it's doable.
You don't have to tell anyone.
It's doable, yeah. But what I'm saying is, though, I mean, if you're new and you're not that experienced with PvE, you're going to want every advantage you can get, and that is ascended gear. It's a decent chunk that you can just get for free.
Yeah.
And I agree with what's being said in chat. You can get that within 2 months playtime without going hardcore easily. But when Guild Wars 2 says, "Hey guys, new Raid Wing is coming out, come back to the game," and people are like, "Well, I'm not going to come back to the game. It's going to take me 2 months to get my raid gear. It's going to take me a month to get ascended gear, or however long it takes." I actually haven't done the process in a while, but they're going to say it takes too long. I can't just come back and play and get in there, which, you know, other MMOs have their own time gates and treadmills and such where that's also not the case, and it doesn't seem to be as big a problem. But I guess because Guild Wars 2 sends a particular message, it's like, hey, there's a new raid, you guys should come check it out. And then they're like, well, why bother? Because I can't, it's going to take me like a month to gear up, you know?
Yeah, but I think as long as you got the trinkets, it's pretty okay. And maybe one weapon.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. Weapons and trinkets really are kind of...
I mean, isn't that kind of what they're working towards? Like,
right.
Guild Wars 2 is all about play how you want. So they've added the ascended armor to fractals, and now they're gonna add a little bit of it to open world. So people who have like 6 hours a day can say like, "Oh, I'm gonna do fractals. I'm gonna do hardcore grinding." And people that only have like 50 minutes a day are just gonna join the new maps and then get their armor that way.
Yeah, it's good. I don't mind that. There's no problem.
Yeah. I don't personally. I don't have a problem with that. I think some people will, but I don't know.
I never felt that having extended gear is something that you like was like an elitist thing where you, like, nobody else had it, nobody worked as hard as you, and now you have ascended gear. It's always been like basically purchasable on the gem store. So.
What do you mean purchasable on the gem store?
No. I mean,
ascended.
No. I mean, what I mean by that is the fact that people will be upset that they themselves have paid a quite large sum of gold to craft ascended gear. Yes, the sets are quite expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And then
were
they would become a little bit upset if you can suddenly do this with a map currency that you can grind very fast and quite effectively and for no gold.
Yeah, but that happens. Why should you give a shit if you already have it? Like, I don't really get that mentality too much.
But look,
It doesn't diminish you from playing Raids. You're already playing Raids. You've been playing Raids
yeah.
for
Well,
months
I
or
mean,
whatever.
But,
when you're
okay.
someone like, I don't know, Nico, where you have every single class in Ascended already, like every build, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and
It's
there's going to
fun.
be people out there that have an overabundance of it at this point, right? People who
Yeah.
play like on a regular basis, or who have been playing for 4 years on a regular basis, are going to have a lot of Ascended. But this is about lowering the barrier of entry for trying to get players back into your game, which with Q3 results, obviously they're having some trouble, encouraging players to come back into the game. Living Story isn't enough, and that's a bit of an over exaggeration. It's an oversimplification of what's really going on in those sales reports, but you do see it a lot on Reddit, on the forums. If you follow any of the content creators, you hear and you see a lot of comments about not coming back to the game, or this barrier to get into raids, and there's a whole other mentality and mindset on raids are bad for the game, or they drove me away from Guild Wars 2 or whatever. And some of that, not all of it, but some of that has to do with acquisition of Ascended armor, which I don't think is that bad, but some people feel like it's too much of a grind. So getting some of these Ascended pieces, especially accessories, which previously were mostly done via guild missions and stuff, I think it's a positive step.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's really good to have easy ways to get these things, because I don't know. I think to say yes, Guild Wars 2 is very accessible. There's no gear grind, but if you want Ascended gear, that's going to be 600, 700 gold. Have fun. I think that's kind of against the spirit of the game, really.
Yeah.
But I mean, MK, that's happening right now. I mean, they're not getting armor sets and weapons, but they're getting the jewelry from doing, map currencies. Yeah, I don't know.
I have one more question, if I may.
Okay, go. Make it quick.
Do you guys like how they are throwing in random shit in old zones that we used to go to? Like with the Fire Owls, they're throwing in the Clowns and the Scrit. And I feel like that's really just throwing in new lore for places that don't really need it.
But they're trying to make the zones actually used.
Yeah, but you could do that with just like having the dwarves. I'm not a big fan of returning the dwarves, but it would be cool if you could have a dwarf Massard fight again on the Fire Isles.
But there are no Mersat there. There's like
White Mantle, Jade Armors,
yeah.
those people. Because we're told that Lazarus has a following of White Mantle and Calicus have them. Has like a little following. But we don't see any of them on the Fire Isles.
Why would they be on the Fire Isles?
To get the Jade Armors back. Because there's a lot of I don't know if you've been there a lot, Boots, but there's a lot of fucking annoying Jade Armors there.
There are a lot of annoying Jade Armors there.
It's not
the
as
Jade
bad as
Armors
it
were
was,
controlled
but-
by. They were never controlled by the White Mantle. They were controlled by the Mersat only. The Jade
Yeah.
Armors.
So if Lazarus goes to the Fire Isles, he just claims them all, and then he has
Oh
to
yeah,
do
he
his own.
might. He might do that, but we need to have a little bit of non-threatening Lazarus before he's threatening Lazarus again as part of the storyline. So he's not going to be amassing his Jade Armor collection just yet, I don't think, unless he puts it off as that. Hey, I need my Jade Armors back if I'm going to help you fight the dragons. Maybe he'll do that. Maybe that's a thing in the storyline that's going to come.
I mean, that's how the Mersat fought them before. They just went with an army of what are the forgotten things called? The things that they make.
Well, enchanted armor, enchanted
Armor.
Yeah.
So in the new
similar.
map, we learned that they went with an army of Jade Armors and Enchanted Armor to
And
fight
got
Scythe.
smashed,
And
which
they got fucking wrecked.
really makes those that diminishes the power of those races significantly in my mind. But anyway,
Well, Inks, it doesn't really make sense. The timeline doesn't really make sense anymore. Let's just say, with this new lore that they introduced, it doesn't really make sense. I've been looking into it, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense anymore.
Well,
I
like
just-
you're just
I
talking
just
about the
feel like-
circus.
No. Talking about like the Mersat and the Seers and the lore that you get on Ember Bay about their fight with Zaitan and how the Zaitan basically smacked them down. It makes them seem a lot weaker than lore previously made them seem. Although they did lose to the Elder Dragons, and we're kind of just coming along and popping them off and whatever, right? So I don't know. It's.
Well, I mean, I think that the Elder races defeated some of the Elder Dragons, and then they went and saw the superpowered side, and they were like, "Fuck," and they got wrecked.
I mean, I guess you could maybe argue that the Elder Dragons that rose previously were a lot stronger than they were this time. I guess maybe I don't know.
Possibly.
But
Possibly. Or maybe just humans are super powerful because we had those gods helping us.
Well, it's not just humans, right? It's the Pact. It's all of the races combined. But I feel like the races of Tyrius today's Tyria, have less knowledge about power, magic, and so forth than the Mersat, the Elder, the Seers, and so forth. So
but we're obviously stronger than we were at least 250 years ago, because we get to level 80. They only got to level 20.
Right. So yeah, that's what's kind of weird about that whole thing. But back to something Nike said a while ago is that he doesn't even play World of Warcraft, but he knows a lot about the releases because of they're marketed better.
Yeah.
And I do think that's a pretty valid, strong point. I don't think the marketing, unfortunately, is for Guild Wars 2 is
Blizzard are good.
Clearly not nearly as strong.
I mean, it's
I'm
just
not a
our
marketing
official
guy, so I don't know, but yeah, it's just not. I don't know. It's just not marketed quite as well.
I mean, the thing with Blizzard is that they have a lot of other games. So if you're playing Overwatch and you launch the Battle.net launcher, I'm going to do it right now. You just see, Heroes of the Storm. I also get a pop-up for World of Warcraft 7.2.
Yeah, and they're very good at integrating all of their things together. Like, hey, buy this collector's edition, and you get early the Murloc and Heroes of the Storm, some game you might not even play.
Exactly, and then you do play the game.
And then you're like, but now I have to play because I got Merly the Murloc.
Exactly, yeah.
Now I have to buy skins. Ah, shit.
Now I got to buy a BlizzCon pass that I'm not even going to watch because I want whatever the hell they're giving away. I don't do that, but yeah, a lot of people do. Blizzard's very, very good at the marketing.
Yeah, they are.
But they have a lot more money and they have a lot more resources. And I don't know that that's a great excuse necessarily, but it's also true.
I mean, you can have a very effective marketing campaign with very little money. You just have to make it go viral. But I suppose that's really hard with Guild Wars 2. Unless they do like an epic cinematic.
Just look at the bait and switch of the Necromancer fake Diablo 4 news.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal there, actually. I think they weren't that happy about that.
My wife is hyped beyond belief for that.
There you go. There you go.
She bought Diablo 3. And seeing that there was no Necro skeleton, she was fucking pissed. Now she's like, Necro, I'm like, yeah, but you're going to have to buy it. And she's like, I don't care. 100% buying it. Sold. So it works. They know. Blizzard knows.
It does. Blizzard do the work, and that is an excellent place to end. This tea time has been insanely long.
This has been really long.
Our role players, Brazil. Boots, you have returned to us. Welcome back. Who are you?
Yeah.
What are you even doing here? What is this?
Boots. I have done nothing in the last month, but I'll probably continue to do nothing. No, I'll do some stuff soon. You'll see. There'll be things. World of Enders, YouTube.com. And also we should do Brazil. Somebody's got to represent Brazil.
They're training me for this.
You
Brobo,
can see...
you want to be Brazil?
Okay, Brobo, you be
guys.
Brazil. Go.
Hi guys, I'm Brazil. I make really dank raid guides. You should go play Minstrel's Corner, something like this. Not sure.
Wrong.
Yeah, that was actually better than everything I just said.
Yeah, that's true. Kevin is better than Brobo, confirmed. Alright. Who is next? It is MMO Inks.
Yeah,
and quite a lot.
Been streaming for so long that it's actually dark here now, or nearly dark.
Yeah.
So I'm
God.
I'm one of those YouTubers that films in the dark now, guys. This is my new my new thing.
Yeah. Gotta film in the dark.
I'm just gonna film in the dark, and I'm gonna start doing, what do they call it?
Are you gonna do
ASMR
videos? Oh my God.
Yeah,
ASMR Inks. ASM Inks.
Anyway, MMO Inc.'s Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I'll have a couple of videos coming out next week, hopefully. Real life has been super busy. But yeah, lots of videos coming in the pipeline. All kinds of stuff coming up. So make sure you go and follow and Twitch. I'm gonna start Twitch streaming hopefully by the end of the month.
Ooh.
My computer's still crap, but
We like your Twitch streams.
Will we have song requests?
No.
Yeah, song requests.
not.
Song requests. Go. Why won't you have song requests?
Because I know it's gonna just be nonstop gatchy for like the entire time I'm streaming.
Inks, can you unban me?
Oh, wait,
He's not banned
you're
on my
banned,
stream.
brother?
I banned him, I think, on the stream.
Oh.
On Inks' stream.
Inks, you have to put song requests on.
Oh my gosh.
Otherwise, the
Anyway.
plebs will riot. They'll actually riot. They will riot.
Even Alex did.
Yeah, and Alex enjoyed the Gachamuchi as well.
He
liked it.
loved it. He was
Yeah.
all about
Should we host Alex right now, actually? Because he's playing
should.
He's playing Skyrim, but I don't think the guys even care. Let's host Alex. Okay. But yeah. Also, before we say hi to Alex, follow this stream, then subscribe to the stream. Give me money, please, and follow me on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. All that stuff. I make amazing videos. You can see all the tea times. I'll tell you about the new fucking meta. That's video there, and I'll make a minstrel chrono guide soon. It will show you how to completely hard carry a team with the best build in the game. There we go. I also stream
Wait,
all the
hold
time, so make sure you come back and watch. Give me bits, give me money. I don't give a shit. Let me sell out, please.
Everybody sub to Teapot because he's giving me 10%. He told me.
Yep, it is. That is how it works. Yeah, I'm a
Hold on,
sellout now,
guys.
guys. This is sellout Sundays. Sellout Sundays, boys. Okay. So go sub,
Do it.
and thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna go watch Alex
I
play
don't-
Skyrim, I think. So that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Farewell, guys. Let's go. Here we go.
I don't get an outro? What the hell?
I mean,
I don't even get to promote my shit.
No, you don't,
Follow
because you just follow Kevin as well.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Do it. Give me money. Sub to me. Pornhub.
Sub to Kevin. Pornhub. Oh, look at all these bits. Look, this guy just gave me money.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's 15 cents you're making.
Probably.